I gotta pull it up so I see it.
And just like that, supposedly, we're live. It should still be on the Spotlight Games channel. I didn't change it, but you never know with OBS. Oftentimes, it's all sorts of crazy.
There it
And
is.
there we go. Spotlight
I
Games is now
I
live.
gotta mute it.
Mute it. Mute it. Blaster Goblin, welcome to Spotlight Games. How are we doing?
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I've been trying to weasel my way into the Dido sphere,
Mm-hmm.
like the Rogan sphere. You're the Dido sphere.
Oh no,
I
not the
assume
Rogan sphere.
Jake is your Rogan because the bald head.
Jake is the closest thing to Joe Rogan we have for sure. I think they share a lot of
uh,
political opinions too.
I believe it. I've been trying to weasel my way in here for like a year, and I'm glad I finally done it.
Well, consider yourself weaseled.
I consider myself at maximum weasel at all time.
Good. Do you take any medicines, Blaster Goblin?
Do I take any medicines?
Yeah.
No, probably should. I do not.
I was gonna ask. I just took some medicine, and I was gonna ask if you ever have the phenomenon, or phenomena rather. You probably don't. Of like, did I just take this, and now I'm taking a second dose immediately? I have that shit all the
Well,
time, and I just have to
so I guess
trust that I took it.
I don't take any prescription medication. I take Excedrin by the handful, like all the time. I've always got a
Okay,
headache, and
sure.
I forget whether or not I've taken it or not. I'm like, my head still hurts. Did it work, or did I not take it? I don't know.
Have you
It's
ever
a
talked to a
gamble.
doctor about how often your head hurts?
Yeah, yeah. So I was once prescribed for like a migraine preventative, but here's
Okay.
the thing: I get prescribed medications, and then like 3 months in, I'm like, I just don't have time for this. It slowly disappears, and I don't do it anymore.
Sure. Okay.
It's
I was once
it's worked for me so
almost
far.
prescribed a migraine medication, but they were like, "It's gonna make you so dehydrated, so like you
Mhm.
have to drink so much water." I was like, "That sounds awful. I'm I already barely drink enough water, and now you want me to like triple the intake? I fear I'm not taking this medication."
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm always like gallons of water a day. I'm watching a toddler jiggle my door handle over here, so I was just seeing if I was about to get barged in on or not.
Oh no,
I think we're good. He may show
I
up.
think we're good. Okay, that's okay. How old is your toddler? Is that something you talk
uh,
about online?
yeah, I keep the name out. He's a little
Well, sure.
over. He's almost 3.
Okay.
You can probably hear him screaming through the
We
door.
can hear him screaming. That's okay.
Okay, he's coming through. Okay, yeah, he's really bothered that I'm doing something while he's awake because usually I wait
Yeah,
till he's
I get
asleep.
it. I get it. We got Eula in the chat. We got Coal Mines. We got Johnny. Welcome in, y'all. We're about to play some Resident Evil 4. But since
Oh,
this is Blaster Goblin's first time on the channel, I want to just chat a little bit first. Get a little check in.
I
See
forgot there's a
one how
chat.
Blaster Goblin's doing. There is a chat and it's up. Um, but Blaster Goblin, here's a question for you.
Huh?
How are we in each other's lives?
How are we in each other's lives?
Yeah.
Like
Like you just showed up
how?
one day for me, and I don't know where you showed up
Okay.
from.
So here's the thing. I have a tendency to just like cold email or cold Instagram DM people and be like, "Hey, you
Yeah.
want to do this thing?" And I was like working on this Last of Us TV video with a bunch of other TV shows, and I was like, "I wonder if Jericho would have any interest in this," and just like cold DM'd her. And then wouldn't stop bugging her about doing different projects with me. So eventually, I just kind of, like I said, I weaseled my way in here.
That's so funny. So Jerica was the end of DMing.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen you around before for a very long time. I just didn't know where exactly the paths crossed, but it sounds like perhaps Jerica was the
yeah.
eventual or the original path crossing.
That's how I started showing up because I found my way there and then kind of weaseled my
Got
way
it.
around
I
from
love
there
it.
to here.
Um, Blaster Goblin, do we say your real name on the internet?
Yeah, yeah, it's out there. It's up
Okay.
to you. It's
It
kind of
just
an obnoxious like screen name to say because it's a little long.
I want to call you Quentin, but
Okay, that's fine.
great. Okay, perfect. I have no issues. I have no qualms with Blaster Goblin.
It.
But there's
I blame
just
Phil Spencer. It's kind of
sure.
long.
I
That
blame
name is
Phil for a
a.
lot of things.
It's a the when you're like, I'm gonna make an Xbox Live account. Here's a name
Right.
for you. That's the name. That's where it came from.
Oh, it was just a generalized autofill name.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If I want to date myself, back on the 360, you could make an Xbox Live account and get like a free month of it, and then just make a new one with a new email. And that was an exploit you could do for a long time. So I had like 45 Xbox Live accounts, and this was the
Wow.
last one. This is
That's
just they cut it off, and I was like, I guess I got to start paying for this.
that's so funny. Do you remember any of the other autofill gamer tags you had before you landed on Blaster
Oh
Goblin?
God, I don't. Because we're talking like 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, for
um,
sure, for sure.
the one I remember the most was Crunchy Totter. Crunchy Totter was
Crunchy
one of my
Totter
favorites.
is so funny.
That's one of my favorites. Really sad I lost that one.
Yeah, that is tough. I wonder though if you could get it back now with like their new name settings where you could just like name at any point now, you can just change it. Maybe Crunchy
So
Totter's still
this
out there.
that leads us to another great Resident Evil related thing. Uh, if you see my Xbox gamer tag, it is Blaster Goblin with a 0 in the Goblin, because
Ooh.
at one point it was Blaster Goblin from the autofill, and the night that Resident Evil 6 came out, I went to play it and I couldn't get access to my Xbox Live account. They had done like some security update, and little kid me didn't think that writing down passwords or
Yeah,
security questions or any of that was important when he was making a new account on a monthly basis.
that makes
So I
sense.
lost access to that and everything I owned digitally, and I
No
had to start
way. Was
fresh.
it a lot of stuff?
Yeah, it's quite a bit. So over the years, I've paid for most of those things again, but
Did you ever
lost a lot
try
of
like going
saves.
to it sounds like no, but did you ever try going to like Microsoft support and be like, I
Oh
am
boy,
Blaster
have I
Goblin?
ever!
Really? Okay.
I have called them a lot. I did a lot of God, what is this, like 2012? So I don't even know if there was like live chat at that point. Maybe
Sure, sure.
I tried all the methods. Occasionally, I'll try to get into it, and I'm like, "Is this the information?" And I have no idea. But
That's so funny.
they've never let me in.
We can hire somebody to figure this out. A PI or something to what is the email you use and what is the password and what month uh did you buy your first car or whatever the question is. We'll figure all these things
Yeah.
out.
And it's probably a made up answer because once again, I was like,
Oh, sure,
13
sure,
years old.
sure. Fuck.
That's kind of what this whole thing is about. I figured if I just find a way to get like popular enough, then I can just cold email Phil Spencer and ask him to let me in.
Yeah. That's
Like
so funny.
that's the plan.
I I lost my Instagram and Facebook at one point for making a joke about cocaine on the internet, and turns out if you say you want cocaine on Instagram, they think you're trying to sell drugs and buy drugs. But I started trying to
No
figure out
way.
like, is there anyone that I know that works at Instagram or Facebook that I could basically try to be like, hey, can you just click the file to unblock my account? And then I learned that those people just like don't exist. There's no one at Meta or Facebook that can do anything about that because it's all just AI now, which
Oh,
is
that's
fucking fun.
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here to play some Resident Evil 4. For those of you that haven't been around yet, lately at least, I'm playing through all of the Resident Evil Leon games leading to Resident Evil Requiem. Last week, finished Resident Evil 2 Remake on the third stream, and now playing Resident Evil 4. And a funny story, actually, I'm going to go back to the big faces for this. Funny story. I was streaming Resident Evil 2, and Quentin here was like, I will get you the cat ears if you give me your login. And if you don't know the cat ears basically gives you like unlimited ammo. And I was like, I'll do whatever, like anything that I need to do to get the cat ears for Resident Evil 4, I will do this plan. And turns out PlayStation has really locked the fuck down on sharing accounts.
Oh,
And
have
so
they
much
ever?
so that it basically made it kind of impossible, even though you put, I mean, how many hours roughly did you put into this playthrough
Oh
to try to
boy.
get these cat ears?
Well, I mean, if you look at the playthrough that's on there at
Oh
chapter
yeah, here,
5,
I'll
we're at
pull
like
it
a
up.
solid hour. If you want to pull it up, I think it's at like a solid like hour exactly. And you have
Let's
a
see.
maxed out loadout. But I'd say I probably put in, this is, I think, the third time I made it to chapter 5.
Damn, okay.
if you notice, it has 7 saves, and that's way high for chapter 5 on an S plus run. The
What do you think? Let's say that. Let's fucking go, dude.
That's a sick fit. That's not the fit I
It's
had.
such a sick fit. I changed the fit
I like
options before going live. Let me. Is it the center button? Yeah, there we go.
You just push start. It will tell you the amount of time that's on the file, and I think this one's like right at. Yeah, so we're at an hour 16 minutes at chapter 5. I think I was up around chapter 11 at one of these points when PlayStation took the save away again. But
that is,
I
if
know.
I'm you, I'm also not doing it again. I would have tapped
I'm guessing
the fuck
I was
out.
around like 8 to 10 hours maybe into this because I did this. I did one whole night of it, shut it off, it deleted the save, and I was like, cool. Well, then I got to do a whole other night of getting to chapter 5. And
Correct.
when I have an hour, that doesn't mean that I played for an hour. That just means that run, I made it to an hour.
Fuck. Well, we appreciate your service. However, that does unfortunately mean that there are no cat ears. But what I've decided, because correct me if I'm wrong, if I do like this a playthrough from an old playthrough, like a New Game Plus, it brings over some like guns and ammo and upgrades, right?
Yeah, it'll bring through everything you had if you New Game
So
Plus
then
this.
that's
And
certainly a step up from
you
just
also
a base.
don't need to do the difficulty. Like you have all these on hardcore, which I was impressed by, that you ran all of these through like hardcore first try.
What can I say?
But
it said if you've played Resident
I think you
Evil
can do
before,
standard.
Yeah, I think I'll drop this down to standard.
Yeah, so yeah, you can start at standard. See, okay, yeah, that's for players who didn't play Resident Evil 2004. 5? I think it said 5. I swear it's 2004.
But then chapter 1 it says fall 2004. Is this how this game starts?
Yes.
I've played this game so many times, and I legit don't remember this as the opening. That's
the thing.
I think I have
threw me off. This will come up every time you load a save.
This cutscene?
This cutscene? Yeah. I don't know why. Every time because I mean, on a speedrun, professional speedrun, if you die, you don't want to reload from the menu. Like just from like the death screen. Because that will keep all of the time you've spent in the previous run. It's a weird thing that you have to leave to the menu and then come back to load into it, and then it sets your time back to that save. It's obnoxious. It wastes a lot of time. But every time you load in from the menu, it would play that like opening cutscene where they're sacrificing.
How
on the
weird.
Table. Yeah, I never noticed it before.
So you've done a speedrun of this game before, like professionally, not professionally, but like to try to time it. Is that correct?
Like we said, I did offer my save to you. I offered you my Xbox save, and you refused to use that controller. I
mean, it's right here. I can do it right now if we want to pull the car over.
My Xbox save, and if I can get the receipts out if you need, I think is at 4 hours and 48 minutes. I think is my best professional time.
That's crazy.
But the way I was doing it for you, I've never done one of those like zero buff hardcore professional S plus runs. That's like that's MLG stuff. I do, you get like hardcore, you go through hardcore or a slower professional run. You can get like the chicken head or the tail or the Ashley armor, all of these things to help you from not beating your head against the wall like I was doing.
Sure.
So my best professional run had like the Chicago sweeper that I maxed out, and probably chicken head for a defense buff.
The Chicago sweeper is the Tommy gun, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So my lore with Resident Evil 5 or 4 rather, me and Cayman, this is really one of the first games we ever bonded over. I would go over to his house and sleep over, and we would play Resident Evil 4 on the Wii like all night long. And just do run after run, and eventually we unlocked like the unlimited rocket launcher and stuff. So like I've played this game so many times, but my brain just doesn't carry that shit over. Where it's like I still don't remember where things are, even though I've played this game probably at least 10 times. But what can you do?
Yeah. So what I mean, while going through, if you want, I can. You ask for them, I'll give you speed run strats. If you don't want anything,
I
I'll just sit
honestly,
back and watch. You tell me what you want,
honestly,
and I'll
I'm
give it
so
to you.
interested in you just telling me like what is the quickest way to get through this game, and like in terms of speedrun stuff. Not to say that I don't want to play this game. I'm just so interested in having like a pseudo speedrun experience that I'm fucking
Okay.
so ready for that.
All right. Yeah, I can give you. I can tell you where you can kind of hang back and dodge things, where you can skip people,
Hell yeah.
requirements to get past stuff. There's a couple. I'll throw them out as they come up.
Okay.
And I did,
I love it.
if anybody's really interested, I did a stream while I was just practicing for this thing that I failed at. That is up. You can go find it. I did. I think I did through chapter 4. In like I had like an hour total,
This thing that I
and
failed
I
at
was
is so funny.
trying to call out my each little strat that I had,
Sure.
as if I'm on like Summer Games Done Quick,
Sure.
and
You know they're
dying
coming to
repeatedly.
Atlanta apparently, which is where I live.
Really,
Yeah.
I didn't know that moved. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
You
don't
know,
know
honestly, I
if I
didn't
know enough
either.
about it.
I went to this retro game show over the weekend with some friends that live around me, and they were one of them was like, "Oh, you know, GDQ's coming to Atlanta." I was like, "I didn't know they moved. I had no idea." So yeah, they were coming to film, whatever their next show is in Atlanta, and I guess you can buy tickets to watch.
You could have told me
So
they do that in like a guy's bedroom in Montana, and I would have been like, yeah, absolutely. That's what they've always done it there. I have no idea. I just
sure.
know I'm
Do
like,
you?
how do I get through this game fast? And then I pull up a video of it.
Yeah. How often do you play Resident Evil 4 as the lead singer of My Chemical Romance with an eye patch?
I think I've done it once minus eye patch. I'm a standard guy. You'll have to
Yeah.
here's first speedrun strat. You go around that tree next to that, and that's how you get through there.
That's a speedrun strat for sure. I need
Yeah,
to adjust the brightness a touch.
that
I
is
need a
me.
little
I am
more
the guy that
brightness.
goes after Silent Hill. Oh, there may also be in your settings. I might have adjusted your brightness slightly. I also turned off the controller sound because as an
Mm.
Xbox guy, they came through the radio and I jumped like 3 feet in the air. I was not expecting that to come out of the controller. I was like, "Whoa, what was that?"
That's so funny. Oh, I don't need it to come through. Maybe I'll
So
turn
I turned it
HDR
off
off.
immediately.
I need to at some point. I need to sit down and figure out like what is the best way, like what is the best setting for this monitor while I'm streaming so that I can play these games and actually see it and the chat can see it too. Because it's just so often, especially with the horror games, it's like just so fucking dark.
Yeah, I looked back at my Resident Evil stream and I was like, "Why didn't anybody say this is so dark? This is real
Yeah.
dark."
Yeah.
Uh, I also like when those HDR settings come up and they're like, "Tell us when you can see the toad on here or whatever." And I'm like, "I think I can see the outline of one, but I'm not sure." I just
Yeah.
take a
Am I
guess and
just
hope it's
imagining
right.
that there's a toad? Yeah, exactly. So, one of the first things I learned about you, actually via Kind of Funny, is your Tony Hawk speedrunning on the
Oh
board game,
yes,
the big game with the board.
uh-huh.
I realize I should be moving here. So is speedrunning a thing that you're very drawn to, or you just
No,
you like the games you
not at
like
all.
and you try to? Okay,
The shred one is really funny. Every event that transpired in that is just a joke on me. That is by far the worst stream I've ever done. If you watch the VOD of that, I don't think there's a single chat that even comes through that whole stream. It was
really,
like it's the only stream I've ever done that I didn't get a single chat. Nobody, I don't
that's
think
so
anybody,
funny.
maybe like one or two people were there. So it's just like, like an hour and 40 something minutes of me talking to myself. I think it's 45 minutes, 46 minutes. I have to look. I should know it because it's funnier if I say I'm the Tony Hawk Shred speedrun world record holder and then rattle off the time.
And I
Um,
did it in
which,
46 minutes and
which is
18 seconds.
that's how I do it when I type it out. But yeah, nobody mentioned it, and I was like, man, that was really fast. I wonder if that's a
Yeah,
speed run like on the stream. So then I just sent the message to like the moderators, and they were like, "Why? Why do you want that?" And I was like, "Well, nobody's done it. Can I have it?" And they were like, "Well, we don't usually do it if no one else has done it." And I found this YouTube video, and I was like, "Hey, this guy did a run. Can we count it?" And then, like a few days later, they were
That
like,
is
"Sure, you
so
can have it."
funny.
And then, without me asking, they just put it up on the site, so it is
That's
up there on
so funny.
speedrun.com with nobody else.
Is so because I never played that game. Is 43 minutes and 18 seconds, which is what we're just gonna say for now. Is that a good time?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I bet I can get it better if
Yeah.
I took it seriously, because I was not taking it seriously, because I was also
Sure.
streaming, pretending like there were people there when there wasn't. So I was like stopping to talk, maybe doing a bit here and there,
Yeah.
stopping for Coke Zero breaks, just general
Stopping for
stuff you would
Coke
do.
Zero breaks on an official speed run is so funny.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a part
We
where I
need,
stopped for like minutes at a time. Well, I mean, at the end of it, I like stopped and I was like on my phone trying to figure out if there was anybody who had speed ran it
and
before.
that's part of the official time.
It's on the speed run. I don't know where they counted it at, because I just sent them the video and they sent back a time, and I was like, cool. Which is even funnier because some poor
That's
sap had to watch me pretend to stream.
some guy
And
who
now,
works IT for an S corp somewhere is like
oh yeah,
on his lunch break scrubbing through this stream. Fuck.
and, and now it's like my most watched stream, like my
That's
most watched
so
stream VOD.
funny.
It's got like 400 something views on it, which
I
is a
love that
lot
so
for my
much.
streams. So
At
you're gonna have
some
a guy
point,
come up here on the
oh yeah.
stairs. If you see where that little like wall is there, or like right next to you, if you kind of look down a little bit,
Here
well, you like this wall to your left. If you kind
to
of
my
hang back
left.
by, yeah, like right there. If you kind of hang back,
Yes.
kind of in between where that table is, he'll charge at you, and then you can run around him, and you don't even have to shoot him.
Ah, okay.
That's a speed run strat. Where you run up, you activate him, and then you hide back there. If you miss it, he's just gonna grab onto you.
I see.
So he's gonna
So
go
do
there,
like
and
this kind
then
of thing,
right there is where
and then
you
you
can
run
run
around
around
him.
him. Yep.
Wow. We're
And then
fucking
there'll be
speed
another
running.
guy coming out of the door when you get out here, and if you crouch down for a minute and let him get past, and then you can just sprint right up the stairs.
Amazing.
And if you want, there's a green herb in this door here, but you're past it. So now he's gonna come after you.
Oh shit. But I want the green herb.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's moving slow today.
I'm so obsessed with this costume.
It,
It's so stupid.
there's not a single good costume that they made for him.
Correct.
Like, even they were
Correct.
like, here's this one with like the RPD jacket, and you're like, you couldn't just do the suit from 2. Like, you have the
Yeah.
model.
Correct. Let's say hi to chat for a little bit. We got Kayla that joined. She says Blaster blonde. Some folks haven't noticed the blonde. Is the blonde here to stay, Quentin?
For now, it is. I like it. This is an old look that I'm bringing back in a new way.
Well done.
This is I was all blonde in like 2017, like into 2016, early 2017.
I'll see what I can find.
And
You sport it quite well.
It's back. Thank you. It's most certainly Joe Curie inspired.
Well, sometimes jokes can be hot too.
Mm-hmm.
We also got Decent in here. Welcome in, Decent. Says, I don't want to say goodbye. That might have been a reference to the game, or maybe it was a reference to something we said, but it took me so long to address you in the chat that I have no idea what you referred to. And for that, I apologize.
Here's another YouTube boy confusion. I don't know of a way, because of the weird way we're doing this. I don't know if there's a way I can pull like just the chat out of your stream. So
and within Twitch, there's somewhere on the chat box, there is a button to pop the chat out. I don't know where it is. Like, I don't know well enough to say like, top left, go click the thing.
And I know where that is on YouTube, but I cannot find it here. So what I do have here is I have one window open on this monitor that's the whole stream with everything, and then I have our Discord, and then I have a third window of that stream open, and I just pushed it all the way over so I can just see the chat.
Amazing. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. All right, remind me what the resources do. Is that for, ammo, grenades, and bolts?
Yes. So the blue bag, the small Those you can make handgun and shotgun ammo. If you have recipes, there may be a couple other things. The large does sniper and TMP, possibly Magnum. You can
Okay.
do with those. Red
So if I
herb
do a
with a
large and a
green.
large, that's going to give me a shotgun, or that's going to give me a rifle.
You have to do it with gunpowder.
That's right.
So you
And
if
the
you click
gunpowder
on,
is this one.
yes,
Oh, but I have
and
to
you
do
have to
right.
click on them separate, like outside of
Craft.
this,
Yep.
and you can put them all together there. What is so?
Oh, and
Let
it's a
me.
mount based. That's right.
I wasn't quite paying attention here, and I need to see what the loadout we're working with is.
Yeah. So I have a riot gun, the stingray, a few, but then I have so
riot
many
gun at
things in
the
my
end of a
storage.
run is an insane move. To not go striker later on, wild.
Yeah, I don't know why this is such an old playthrough. I have no idea why. I probably ran out of money or something.
So the sniper you're most certainly not going to need this early on if you just want to clear space. I guess if you want a magnum, you can carry that thing around with you. I mean, if you want to like instantly drop the chainsaw man, you got that.
I mean, I do kind of instantly want to drop a chainsaw man. However, I don't have any ammo, and I'm not going to get it for a while. Probably.
Yeah.
Or is it the kind of thing where if it's in my inventory, it'll drop?
I think on a second playthrough, it'll start dropping it early, but
Okay.
it depends on what you have. Really, is what it wants to drop. But it will drop things you don't have.
Okay.
So what is that
I guess
knife?
I
What is
can
that bottom knife? Is that a combat knife along with it?
A combat knife and the fighting knife? I don't know why I have both.
You probably don't need the combat knife because the fighting knife is way better.
But then is it going to break?
If,
Does it have...
It will, but it'll last a long time, so you're probably good.
It looks like it's about
if
halfway.
You want to, yeah, you should be good
down
through these early parts. There'll be kitchen knives and stuff you can pick up in between. Yeah, you definitely don't need the bioscope, and you've got a magnum ammo right there.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
right next to your shotgun.
Hell yeah! All right, let's do.
Yeah, so you're good. And then the pistol, it depends if you're an SG9 or a Red 9 guy, and I'm a Red 9 Han Solo pistol man.
I mean, Red 9's in the.
But the SG9 that you have is that's a standard starting pistol, which, from what I gather, recently has become the favored gun. If you exclusive it, people like to use that.
Okay. No, let's go with what the people like.
It's also canonically accurate that you have just that handgun.
Man, look at all these case options. I don't know that I've ever really paid much attention to this.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. It's kind of throwing me off on the grid.
Oh, sure. The grid is a bit... I hated the gold when it made the boxes red. I hate that.
Oh, you don't like red? I like the red.
It's not that I don't like red. I just... Something about that I don't like. But then, the more I look at this, the dots in the background and the lines make it hard to see where the squares are.
Not a fan of the domino look. The red makes me feel like I'm about to like bribe a gang member in a movie. You know,
True.
And they're like, you bring the money and we'll give you your kids back. Like that's the kind of briefcase you bring with the money.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, do we feel good about all of this?
Oh yeah, you're way loaded for the first start. All you need is a handgun.
I need to remind myself of certain buttons. Okay, so we got that. Boom.
If you're in this part, you can't. It is possible to avoid all these guys too, but it's probably best if you just shoot them because you have the.
It's probably best
and the weapons. There will be in that little shack. There's a handgun ammo.
That's right. So, with how many times you've played this game, do you just know where like everything is at all times, basically?
No, a lot of these, like this early parts, it's all in my mind. There's a guy that's gonna pop out from behind that tree, because I just played through this a whole bunch.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
There's actually two. Yeah, there's two of them there. But a lot of it's there. Like there's the main items are there. It's not as like right in these early parts. I'm gonna be able to call out the green herb and the ammo. As we get a little farther, it's not gonna happen. Unless I play simultaneously with you in between.
Sure.
And I like pick it up.
That makes sense. I'm very excited to. Speaking of,
hang to the left. No, just hang to the left of that fence.
Oh,
the
right,
left side
'cause
of
of
that
the-
fence. There's a bear trap there that you can just walk past.
Oh. It's funny. A lot of these I'm like remembering as they happen. It's like, oh yeah, I remember this guy, and I remember the guys behind the tree. But I couldn't have told you the second before that it happened that they were about to happen.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's all fresh because of the week I just spent beating my head against the wall for nothing.
I am very excited though to briefly tease. I mean, I've mentioned it on the podcast, but next once we finish this, which I don't know if you're going to be riding shotgun the whole time for Resident Evil 4. You certainly don't have to, but we will be playing Resident Evil 6 together in the co-op campaign, which I'm very excited.
Yeah. I'm very excited for that. Should I bring out my first prop? I've got a cool Resident Evil.
Oh
6
yeah, I
prop
forgot you have props.
behind
Bring out
us.
the props.
Okay, cool. You guys are gonna see my basic gray sweatpants. Just don't look at them. So this is my release day Resident Evil 6 Archive Edition.
Whoa.
So this was the
Archive Edition goes hard.
the best you can get that came with Code Veronica X, Resident Evil 4, 5 Gold Edition 6, and Degeneration the movie. So it means it's got that, and then Degeneration, and then an advertisement for Damnation, and
Holy shit.
Resident Evil Retribution, which I think also came with it. Like I've even got the little code in there for it. But here's the other thing: I at a local comic book store met the mocap actor for Leon and had him sign this. So I do have it signed by Leon in there.
Oh my god.
And that's my first prop.
That is very cool.
Most disappointing thing about that, shortly after, I was like, oh, I'll follow this guy on Instagram. Turns out, huge anti-vaxxer. I was like, oh. Well, it's stained forever.
It happens, man.
Here
shit.
you can run around and avoid them, and eventually it will. I think it's like 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. This will stop. It will ring the bell, or if you kill 15 people. If you
I've
go
definitely
up
already
in
killed
that,
like 6 of them.
oh well, you're doing great. There is a grenade. If you go up there, do not step off of the first area.
Okay.
Like, do not walk around up there
Because
it will fall in on
right?
you.
That's right.
If you stay right where you are, that herb is a trap.
That's it. Okay, the herb's a trap.
Yeah,
But I can just use this as a...
most certainly. Yeah, you can stand there and just shoot them as they come up the ladder, and that's a great place. But if you go any farther, that whole thing will collapse on you.
Do you die when it collapses?
No, it puts you right in a pit of people, which you could get past, but it kind of staggers you a bit, so it's very easy to get taken down there.
All right, here we go. Do you have the chainsaw from the Wii version?
I do not. I do not have the chainsaw. I one time in a pawn shop saw the PS2 chainsaw controller, and I was like, I don't have a whole house payment to put into this right now.
Correct.
So I do not have it. But I think about it a lot. And
I had seen it multiple times, and for not that much money, but more money than I was willing to pay at the time. But certainly, I wish I had now, knowing how much that thing can be worth.
Oh yeah. Do you have a grenade by chance?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Oh, I have a flash grenade.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That could help.
I can't even see.
I've never seen someone do
shit.
this method for this long. Just take off out of the door.
Yeah.
Get out of there before you lose your head. Run into the house across from the house that you're at.
This one?
You'll have to go around, but you can go in there.
Around.
There's a grenade in that basket if you want it, but you're gonna get stabbed if you go for it.
Yeah. Oh no, I want to
Yeah,
kill
the
him.
house directly across from here will like block them up. Oh yeah, they're stopped, so
It's too late.
you can't kill him now. He's out. It's okay. There's one coming up. You'll get a second one.
Okay, that's right. What a great opening, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's so iconic.
One of the best.
My favorite thing of this opening is when you do the separate ways mode, and then you see the guy in Leon's jacket running around. It's like he's out here in the village and he's just got Leon's jacket on. Like, what a wild thing to be like, I'm a zombie, but also I am going to steal this dude's jacket because it is nice.
Yeah. It's a great jacket.
If you want one, they're selling them at Old Navy right now.
Are they really?
It's like they're selling a jacket that looks 100% the exact same as the Leon jacket at Old Navy.
Funny.
And it is very reasonably priced.
I've never considered doing
I'm real close to doing it.
I've never considered doing a Leon cosplay, but I mean, you do have the hair now, at least the color.
Yeah. I mean, if I grow it out a little longer, I think I can make that work. The problem is,
I think you could be better.
I grow this natural mullet thing. My hair doesn't grow on the sides at all. Like this little square here does not grow. So
how funny!
It's never gonna work.
Bingo. Also, one of the all-time line reads.
Oh my god, Leon, one of the funniest characters of all time,
for sure. Too bad he's anti-vax.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
That is quite unfortunate.
He was such a nice guy.
Is it
in the house I was trying to get you to go
here?
If you go in that house that you're looking at, there is a first aid spray on the back wall, like behind the stairs, and those are valuable. Especially if you want to just not use them and hold on to them, and then use them to glitch you and get you a bunch of money, which is how I had 1 million points, $1 million at that chapter 5.
You can glitch the first aid spray to just get like unlimited money.
If you have 4 of them, I don't know why this is the only glitch that's like not patched out. You can put 3 of them in storage and then 1 in your case. And if you have 17 sellable items in your inventory, 17 or more, you can sell them and they won't disappear. There's a way you sell them. You stack them all into one, and then you open your case and close it, and you can sell it, and then you can just sell them over and over again. And it gives you unlimited money.
That's hilarious. I love that it's 17. Those kinds of bugs are always so fascinating to me because I'm like, who figured it out? Is it that someone had like a dev contact that was like, hey, go do this thing? Or is it that there are people out there that just respectfully have that little of a life that they just figure out every combination that you could possibly try? It is the second one, really?
Yeah, because I was trying to recall, I was like, how do I do this? Because it's not working. And then I found a Reddit thread that's like people like, it works, but it's not working this time. And then somebody's like, I found out if you have exactly 17 items or more, then it works. And I was like, there it is. There's the guy. The guy was doing this for hours.
That is so funny.
Because there's like above it, there's like the guy that's like, oh, you got to take out your shotgun and put your shotgun back in, then have this weapon or not. And I was like, this is so complicated to come down to just, you got to have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. That's so funny. Whenever you
I give it to that guy because it worked.
Oh, sure. Whenever you remember that there are snakes in boxes, feel free to just shout.
Okay. I know I can call out 3 or 4 in this general area.
Because I remember in like the beginning, I remember there being a few either in the barrels or in the little boxes too.
No save? You're not going to go for the save?
Yeah, I guess I probably should, huh?
It's up for you.
Pretty confident.
When it goes to the professional S+, you have to have under 16 or 16 saves. Like 16 or under, I think. And that's it's like you can have one save per chapter, and that's it.
Got it.
But any other time, you can just save all you want.
Yeah, I guess this is a standard playthrough, so there's really no point in not.
There is a speedrun strat here, but you've pushed past it in the opposite direction, so you're good.
What is it?
In that barn that you're gonna come
all
from?
These people?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean you can. It's a one that's a little harder. You really got to run. This barn that you're trying to get to on the left here, instead of going the way you were going, you can shoot through that window and shoot the lock off of this back door, and you can go in that back door that's locked right now. It's kind of towards the right side. You can see it. It's by the door handle. Yeah, and then you can bust through that, and then the big hammer guy will bust through the door, and you climb up the ladder real fast and put the cog on the wall, and you can get out of there. Otherwise, he's gonna bust through that. Yeah, that's it. So it should be good. You should hear a little pating when you shoot it. That's it, and then you pull that cog off the table, and run up the stairs as fast as that ladder as fast as possible, because he's gonna burst through the door.
Right.
Yeah,
Good
and
thing I
which he may
have-
not be here or not on professional.
Ooh,
But I think
she
he's here.
She just fucking Barry Sanders me.
Okay, he is here. Cool. Because I can't hear him, so I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
sure,
know if he's
sure.
going or not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That shotgun absolutely destroys him.
Poor guy.
So you didn't even need cat ears.
Yeah, I forgot about the carrying over ammunition and stuff.
The new game
this does
busing?
feel cat ears adjacent for sure. Having all these
Yeah.
weapons that are upgraded. This is a thing for later, right? Yeah. Key.
Yeah, you'll need the key from the lake to get in there.
Was I supposed to?
So you'll go in there. You're gonna duck because there's a tripwire there, and then run past it, and they'll run into it,
Right.
and then go up that
here.
ladder.
Wait, hold on. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and get the yellow.
I mean, you have maxed out health, so you don't really need it. But
Oh, that's right. The yellow does the. That's right. I was thinking the yellow did just more of the health, like a stronger potion. Or,
that would be.
But that's
that
just
would be
green
the
and
red.
red. That's right.
So I'm gonna play host because I'm excited because I have a whole different group of people that aren't in my stream. How are we doing, chat? How are we feeling about Resident
I
Evil?
love that.
Resident Evil speed runs with
I love that.
someone who doesn't do speed runs.
Correct. Someone who has no idea what the speedrun strats are until he's kind of passed them on accident.
Yeah. No, this is great. I love this. I love walking people through these games. Either version of 4.
A live
become the
version
Crow.
of Game Facts.
The Crow was
so
also
funny.
it surprised me as well. You have to knock that lock off. Or okay, kick through it.
Yeah, you just kick
I'm
it
gonna
enough,
be honest,
it'll open.
I didn't know you could do that. That's new
Really?
to me.
Yeah,
I've got
I
the first aid spray glitch. Didn't know that you could just kick through a door if you did it enough.
3 times. Yeah. I don't want to waste my time losing ammo or pulling out the knife. The knife is for special occasions.
Okay. I'm always just knifing them off or shooting them off. Like saying there's a coming up towards the end here of this chapter, which will be on the other side of this little ridge. There's a door you can I just run up and I shoot. I like snipe it, handgun snipe it from a distance and plow through the door.
Okay.
That was the worst pitchfork poke I have ever seen in my
Correct.
life.
Oh shit.
He
Well,
was
not as bad
miles
as that
off. Never
shot.
mind. Okay. Is this Guitar Hardman from DS? Is this a lore that I don't understand? That one doesn't come to me.
So that's a Death Stranding reference.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Death Stranding, 0 information.
Yeah. So wait, where's the, or is it the other way and I'm going the wrong way for sniping the door? Is it through this way?
That way, yeah. The end of the level's this way.
I see.
You'll come back there with Ashley. That is the cabin from the infamous cabins.
Right. I also love how in Resident Evil 4, out of nowhere, Leon can do like full acrobatics,
Oh God, do I love it.
like backflips and shit.
Yeah, I love the absurdity. Like, if you ever seen the movie Resident Evil Vendetta, it's one of the animated movies that tie into like the
I've
mainline series. There is like an insane scene of Chris and Leon in a hallway, and they're just like doing backflips and like sliding under zombies and like doing the like wet like on your knee slide thing where they're shooting back. It is a nuts scene, and it's like 6 whole minutes.
Amazing. Also, coal mines, fuck you. I know I'm supposed to hit them with my shots. I'm trying. I'm not a professional gamer, okay?
I think you're doing fantastic.
Hey, thanks.
I've watched a lot of people play through this game poorly, and you're doing pretty okay.
Like I said, some of it comes back to me because I have played
There's a tripwire
various
there,
versions of
and there's a
Resident Evil.
snake. I believe
Is it
there's a
that one?
snake
That's
in
the
that
snake?
box. Yeah,
Oh,
which if you if you double knife through, you'll hit him.
I was saying on the Resident Evil 2 stream, I fucking hate in this game when the swords start coming out of their heads.
Oh yeah,
I fucking
the
hate that shit so much.
parasites. Yeah.
I should probably heal, but
Oh, you're good.
there's too many people. Puedo caminar. Speaking of shooting people, I'm starting to like High Guard a little bit after familiarizing myself with some of the heroes. Still needs a lot of work and features to get it up to snuff. Yeah, I've still only done the 2. I haven't played it since last night's podcast. Fuck. But I am gonna give it another shot. Oh, someone's throwing dynamite. That's what's happening.
Oh, you probably want to heal now because you're cautioned.
Remind me.
So I didn't see what. Are you trying to figure out how to get to that quickly?
Quickly, yeah.
Triangle.
I was like, there's something quicker than what I'm doing. Nope.
I did not see this podcast last night, or I may have popped in it for a second. Because normally when you guys are going, I'm doing dad stuff, so I
sure.
don't often get through the whole thing.
That's okay.
What is your high guard? How is your high guard experience? Because I have not touched it yet.
Yeah, my TLDR.
Honestly, I thought it was 3 person. I thought it was 3rd person until yesterday when I was told it's not.
Yep. I really don't give a shit about these kinds of games. I'm not like a hater per se, but I just don't care about online multiplayer, like especially anything hero shooter or hero shooter adjacent. But I was like, you know what? It's free. I might as well give it a shot and see, because maybe it'll click. And this one kind of actually clicked. I very quickly realized it is a game that you really need. Oh, I don't go here yet, right? Because I don't have the boat.
That's not that lake, but I mean, it is, but you don't need to go there.
Okay.
That's the door I was talking about, and you can kick your way through it if you want.
I sure can. I'm gonna kick every single time.
Okay.
But you really need a squad. Like, it's hard to try to achieve the goals without being able to talk to your people. And God, I just did this. And one thing I'm not gonna do is talk.
There's
to
a
strangers.
tripwire in that hallway. If you get up close to them, you can disarm them with your hands.
That's right.
And you crouch down, get very close to them. Yeah, I am not by any means a hero shooter guy. I played a little bit of Overwatch like early on. I think I played like 4 games of it, and I was like, well, this isn't my thing. Because also not a big multiplayer guy. At least like PvP multiplayer guy. Like I like a Call of Duty that's like, I use Call of Duty like kids use Fortnite. Like I just get on there and talk to people that I know that play Call of Duty.
Sure.
And it's just kind of the mindless backdrop to the conversation. But
which makes sense to me.
A little bit of the Marvel Rivals beta, and I liked that enough. But yeah, I'm not this kind of guy. But High Guard looks interesting, so I do want to try it.
Yeah, because I've not played a lot of these before. I've not really ever touched a MOBA, and it's not a MOBA, but it has some MOBA isms. I like throughout the match there are very specific goals at certain times. Instead of just everybody just go try to kill everybody at once, and the more kills you get, the more you win or whatever. That's boring to me. But Coleman's saying he found a hero he likes, Kai, which I only tried the same hero twice, because the second time I actually kind of didn't mean to choose the hero, but then I realized, or at least I couldn't figure out changing the hero. But I went for one that's like more attack focused, because Kai, I believe, is a defensive focused one. But so that's something that I need to figure more out about, is like, what do the roles actually mean? But it is fun, and I'd like to figure out games where, like Coleman's mentioning in the last message, like getting some private just all friends playing together could be very fun for High Guard.
Oh, those kind of things I do like. If you're in like
Yeah.
a private just like event, I'm all for those kind of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think High Guard will be a thing that I'll install. I'll play like a game, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna delete this and never think of it again.
Sure.
But
that's
I'm glad
usually
people
how
are
I am with
enjoying
these
it.
games. Chapter 1 already over in record timing.
Yeah.
I think we're on track for a proper record right now.
You might be. Well, I mean, not pro, but I think your previous
Certainly.
time because I went through and I stalked your previous times and stuff just to see, out of curiosity.
Sure.
And I think I also immediately first thing I did was add myself as a friend on PlayStation.
I did notice that, which I'm glad you did.
I did that so that I could get on my account first and see if you were on your PlayStation. It wasn't entirely like I just want to be friends with Patrick thing.
I mean, I get it.
But
You could have asked. I would have.
I went through it and I was like checking through your times, and I feel like your first chapter was like in the 20-minute range, which isn't bad. That's just like 10 minutes above mine.
What can I say? Because one thing that I've never been drawn to trying to speed run before. It's not something that I like think is stupid or silly or whatever. I've just never thought, you know what I want to do? I want to try to beat this as fast as possible.
This is only a thing
but
for
I-
Resident Evil for me, and accidentally
Really?
Tony Hawk. The rest
accidentally
of
Tony
games,
Hawk.
I do not care to speed run it.
Yeah. With Resident Evil games, are there the like Mario 64 type strats where you just like break a level to get there faster?
Oh, I mean, at this one they patched a lot of them out, but absolutely, there used to be a thing you could do with sniper scopes, where you could like position yourself against a wall and then up your sensitivity, and you'd flick the scope up, and it would like clip you through the wall, and you could just you could leave Ashley like in the church at the beginning. You can clip yourself through the wall and run through all the way to the cabin without Ashley. And like save having to worry about her. And then like when you go, there's like one or two boss fights that you can do that with too, that you just clip through the wall and you run away and you never have to fight them. And like you get to the end and you can see their character model just like, you know, waiting to be called into the scene.
That's so funny.
But they unfortunately they patched out all of the scope tricks. So we have to do other strats. The original
there
Resident Evil 4
equivalents?
there's a fantastic speedrun strat called the Dipman glitch, if you're unfamiliar with it.
I am
that
unfamiliar.
you take the striker shotgun and you aim it, and in the middle of the aiming animation you open the case, and then it makes Leon move 1.5 times faster. And that can be used for, it's like everything is 1.5 times faster. So when you like jump off a ledge, he comes down faster and it clips you through locations, and you can just like walk on the air up and skip whole places too.
How funny.
It also does a thing when he gets on the jet ski at the end, where he gets on it, but because he's moving fast, he flies off and the jet ski stays behind, and then it catches up later. It looks hilarious.
That's amazing. I had no idea. It makes sense though. I feel like especially the older games, so many of those things just existed by happenstance of the way games were developed. Oh shit, I don't have any of my shit. I forgot.
Yeah, so you crouch down and you can knife that guy in the back because of the stealth kill. It'll have like a R2 prompt.
Yeah. There we go.
The next guy you won't be able to stealth kill. He's kind of a nightmare to deal with. My best strategy with this guy, and it's not easy to do, is to trick him into one of those bear traps to the right, and then you can stab him in the neck, but he's kind of hard to get to do it.
Sure.
He's slightly more intelligent than he should be. Oh, there we go. He did it perfectly. And then you can stab him in the neck.
Oh yeah. Well, that was easy.
So that if you turn around to those like little ovens, the one on the right side has a blue gem in it.
That's right.
And then the other one I think has handgun ammo.
That is correct.
So Coke Zero's hitting me hard. This is a problem every streamer. I drink too much and I get super burpy. I have to hide it. This guy, if you wait for a minute, he'll walk past and then you can just jump over that ledge and stab him in the neck.
That's right.
But back on Dipman, the Dipman glitch is we're getting raided with a party of 18.
D-Guns with the party of 18 coming in. D-Guns the homie. How we doing? I assume D-Guns was just playing some high guard, which we were just talking about, is my assumption.
So nice to
We got
pop
Super
in and
Dan
drop a bunch
in
of
the chat.
kisses. Love
I
that.
love that. Do we have a shout out command here? I think if you just do... Actually, I wonder if that's a mod specific thing. Let's do shout out D-Guns. Hey, there we go. Welcome in, D-Guns. How we doing? We were having a good time with that. I love that. I was playing with Noah earlier. Hell yeah. I'll never forget the first time I spoke to Noah. I had made no assumptions about how he sounds, but it's just always so surprising hearing someone for the first time that you've interacted with for a long time. You're like, whoa, that's what you sound like. I doubt D-Guns had that reaction because I don't know that him and Noah have talked a bunch before, but
Incorrect.
such a sultry voice. So I forgot
you'll have to turn around.
Silent Hill.
Yes. It's mostly a bit, but I'm very anti Silent Hill. You have to turn that and then run as fast as you can back around where you came from by those bear traps, and he'll roll into it. You have to kind of crouch when you get there.
Right. D-Guns, what is your main...
Fuck. You went too far. It's in that middle section
traps,
there,
right.
which
That's right,
cool.
that's
It's
right,
still
that's
open because you're on standard, so it's not super fast. On professional,
That's
that thing
right.
closes like immediately.
Hell yeah.
Taking these back.
Currently playing through Silent Hill F. How unfortunate.
Not how unfortunate. I've only used Scarlet and I love her. Just tried another character for one match and hated it. Gotcha. I don't remember the guy's name.
Is that High Guard?
That's High Guard. The tutorial character you are, like the beefy guy with like the claws. I've only played as him so far. I was really disappointed that they changed the voice actor for the merchant in this game.
Yeah, I mean he does a good job, but it doesn't.
He does a good job.
Quite hit the same.
It doesn't quite hit the same. What are you buying?
I'm gonna pop out for just a second, if that's okay.
Go for it. That is
if you
okay.
want, I can throw up a little be right back thing. I don't know if it'll come through on there.
Oh, that's fine.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill.
I guess I should sell first. Not the flagon. I should go do the combination for the flagon.
It makes no difference. The price, well,
Right back. Right back. Man, I could probably sell some of these fucking guns I certainly don't need in this playthrough. Oh my god. So many things. Don Pedro. Alright, let's sell. And then
I can certainly do some
let's
combat.
do inlay, a little yellow. Is it? Oh no, where's the other one? A little double yellow. Duo bonus. What if I do blue? 2 colors bonus. Okay, so the duo bonus is better. I guess I'll do double blue and save the yellow. Hell yeah.
Need time.
I hope he's not going to come back and be like, I hope you didn't sell your fucking flagon yet, because you could get $1 million. Coleman's on a big Plague Tale Requiem kick lately. Sell me on Plague Tale. I've tried Plague Tale once, and it just like didn't click for me. But I've never had someone like can like try to get me to play it either. Oop, wrong button. Thank you.
Every once in a while could be the difference between life and death.
I'll save my money for now. Infinite rocket launcher, 2
All
milli.
my wares are in tip-top shape.
All right.
I assure you.
I wanna. At some point, I want to do the 17 item fucking break the game with money so I can get an infinite rocket launcher.
The hell am I?
The hell am I? What's that? Expanded map treasure. Oh, that's through that door that I can't open. I understand. I believe Blaster Goblin big times me by needing to leave. Unbelievable. What are you buying? Let's use these other knives for now. What character are you supposed to be exactly? You know, we've landed somewhere between the Crow and the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, but we're not
Gerard
totally
Way.
sure. Gerard Way, yes, thank you.
Writer of the Umbrella Academy.
That's exactly right. I thought there was a V from DMC thing going on. There might be. I mean,
It is very
Capcom.
similar, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm a big DMC guy.
Yeah.
Sorry I had to disappear for a minute. I had to say goodnight to my beautiful baby boy and kiss him on the forehead.
That's
but now I
okay.
am back.
I
Full
understand.
attention on this.
I did talk shit about you big timing me and leaving.
I heard it a little bit.
Okay, good.
I kind of heard it from my headphones sitting. I guess
Good.
none of these people know me, so this is good. I can reuse material. I have this thing on stream that I do. I don't often leave midstream to go pee, but if I do, I'm always terrified that my mic is going to switch to my headphone, but I don't take it out before I leave. So I mute this, and then I walk out there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got my headphone, and I sit my headphone on the floor in the hallway, and then go into the bathroom. So I'm like, I really don't want anybody to hear me tinkle.
That's so funny. In this apartment that we're in, so this door that leaves the bedroom, straight back is the bathroom. So I often, people might notice that when I do leave during stream, I barely open the door, because you never know, with it being a bathroom.
Yeah.
And I would never want to open the door wide and my wife is on the toilet or something. So I try to be as...
What a crazy move. That guy grabbed you dynamite in hand. That could have been so dangerous.
That could have been so bad.
Where you're going is that building that you just looked at a minute ago? That big one? It's
that one?
Yeah, that one. See that little thing with the weather vane on it? That's what you're going for.
Yes.
You have to get inside and then go up a ladder in the middle, and it'll take you there.
Yeah, it really
or that
is. Like,
way.
there have
That
been
way
times,
also works.
D-Gun saying, what a crazy line of sight. There have been times that, like, I'm working, and it's a meeting where I don't have my camera on, and I, like, get up and go to the bathroom, and I'm just, like, listening, and I'm like, oh, my God. If something happened
that
and
thing
the camera just
left is
turned on somehow, then I'm so fucked. But...
Yeah, that's a move that I am so afraid to make. That's why I take the headphone out, because I'm like, can't do it.
Yeah, no.
I don't want anybody to
I get
know.
it.
I don't want to, like, even like if they don't hear it but they hear the flush, I'm out.
Sure. Deceased.
Yeah, I end the stream and then I end myself. Like we can't go on any farther after that. If you've heard my flush, you won't be able to go back through that door. You're gonna have to go up that side path that you were walking on.
God damn it.
And it will take you up and around to a little twisty thing you can turn. What's it? A valve? A crank? I think a crank.
D-Guns, have a good night. Thanks for raiding again. And let's talk soon more about Highguard and play together. And same with Coal Mines. But in Coal Mines, I need to read through your Plague Tale messages. I just haven't yet.
Oh, here, I'll play host and do that. I should probably be doing that more as you're playing and I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, we're vibing.
Where are we? I'm on a big Plague Tale Requiem kick lately.
Oh, shit.
What I like about Plague Tale is the world they build. It's too dark and vibey and very 1300s coded. Very stealth heavy game, so that's often a big wall for people. You do slowly get tools to navigate environments better, and the story hits in the later half. First game is a squiggly line 10H. I'm assuming 10 hours.
Yeah,
Sorry, this is on the far side of my monitor and very small, so
It's
I'm
okay. You
struggling
can't really
a little bit.
read. That's okay.
I mean, that is the thing. I am like full blown illiterate, so that is also a problem we're gonna struggle with here. I don't know how to pronounce anybody's last name.
Hey,
like
that's-
yours, I'm taking a guess at it.
No,
I
shot.
don't know the pronunciation, so I just don't use it.
Well, let's hear it. What's your best guess?
Oh God. I don't have it in front of me now to read it. So I based off of what I remember reading it, I thought it was Schweigerton. Is that right?
Schweigert. There's no 10, but you got the rest right. It is Schweigert.
Schweigert. Okay.
Yeah, you know you were
it's a
more close
guess.
the first time. Just Schweigert.
Okay. Schweigert. Okay. I I got it wrong the second time. That's way worse. There's a bit running on my own podcast with one of my co-hosts. I do not know how to pronounce his last name, and we just don't do it, so it's a bit continuing that I don't know how to pronounce this man's
really
last
funny.
name. I talk to him very often, don't know what his last name is.
That you don't even know what it
I'm-
is. Not even that you don't know how to pronounce it.
I mean, I've read it. I just haven't taken a guess, and I think it's a funnier
so
bit if I don't know. So at some
agree.
point we'll do a reveal, but right now I'm like, I don't know.
That's so funny.
on it. There was more to this Plague Tale thing. Stealth and Plague Tale.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning on the Plague Tale thing.
It's both
read
sound
it
and
back.
vision based, and it has a bit of video gamey. Oh, she's under a table. I can't see her. Okay, I get what you're saying. It's got that kind of stealth that you're like, you're not really there, but you're kind of in a bush, so we'll count it. If you flip that around and
Yep.
right there, you put the lever on the bottom. Heroic Headgear said the door in frame in his stream setup, their stream setup is their bathroom. And I can hypothetically play games while on the toilet, hypothetically. Really like that.
A lot of hypothetical happening there.
That's if you get over one, then it's not questionable anymore. It's definitely hypothetical the more you say it.
Correct. Sneaky little guy there.
Oh, so you say
I
here,
can be
their
sneaky.
Coal Mines is gonna wreck me here with another name. The Browns have a football player named Schwessinger. So I quickly got used to pronouncing names like that.
It might be
I'm-
Schlesinger, perhaps.
Schwessinger?
But I mean, it could be Schlesinger.
I'm going Schwessinger because I had my high school guidance counselor, one of them, was the last name Wessinger. And I don't know if you dox yourself by calling out like a high school guidance counselor's name.
Sure.
I vaguely dox myself sometimes. I try to give myself. Okay.
Fuck your guidance counselor.
I don't know how you do with your personal doxing, but I like to give like a 300-mile radius, and sometimes I just lie about locations where things are
Sure.
to throw off the scent. I'm like, yeah, I was doing
should
this.
lie more. There was a stream pretty recently. Like I'm pretty open that I live in Atlanta. There was one time, I think it was actually at my old house. There was one time where I got through a sentence and I stopped myself in the middle of a street, but it was like, I've said too much now. People basically know the street I live off of now.
Oh boy.
And I was like, ooh, that is, or it wasn't the street, it was the neighborhood. Because someone in the chat, because a lot of like friends will be watching sometimes, like local friends, and someone said something Atlanta-y, and I started, and I was like, ooh, nope, that is far too much information. However, I do sometimes go a little fast and loose with it, and I think about it later, have like stream anxiety almost of like, I really shouldn't have said like the exact description of this place around me, because if someone
Hold up a
really
second.
wanted to figure out,
Okay, Chainsaw Guy, you're up to him already.
here we go.
I was gonna warn you, but you went in. There's also a treasure you missed behind you if you want it.
God, 3 Magnum bullets.
Oh, he's a
And
trooper,
he's still
that
not
Dr.
dead?
Salvador.
Oh fuck!
Oh, I thought he was gonna push you into the bear trap.
I did too. I really did too.
Heroic Headgear said hypothetically dominating in high guard while aboard the porcelain throne. And how do I pronounce this name? Cirrus Shard?
Cirrus Shard, yes.
Cirrus Shard. Okay, not citrus. said,
They
"I love
would need a
living
T,
in the middle of the
to be
Bermuda
said for sure.
Triangle." Yes, you're correct. I I can read. I promise. It's a struggle some days,
Hey, I get
especially
it.
when it's small and on the other side. Go to the go around the side of this building, not through the front door, so you can save the dog.
Oh,
There's also going to be about 300 of those while you're doing
yep.
that. So watch
I
the
remember
ground.
this now.
The Bermuda Triangle thing. What I was saying, like I give like a 300-mile radius. I Oh, right. Dog is when you come back out. Sorry. Yeah,
Right.
but you'll
That's
come
right.
back out this way. But you have to go through this way anyways. Now they can go through
God,
the
there
front
really
door.
are so many fucking bear traps.
There's a lot of them. I have stated that I do live in Illinois, and the kind of radius I give. There's a zombie in there.
Fuck.
If also sitting on the porcelain throne. I think it's wood. It's the wood throne.
That's a wooden throne for sure.
I give anybody I give my location anywhere between Chicago and St. Louis, Missouri. Like it's a
Sure.
big stretch of land. It's like a 5-hour drive's worth of land that I could live in, and I feel like that's the best way to hide it. I'll just go all.
Yeah, that
over.
makes sense.
You will need. There's a little orb you need that's downstairs to get through here.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's like
The-
for the
the
door
co-
or something.
Yeah, the answer to it is up there, but I can just tell you when you get there because it's right through that curtain. It's a little puzzle. So this is the little wheat leaf is what you're going to want on this one. And then it will be the pig and then the baby.
Wheat pig baby.
How embarrassing is that?
Oh, for
that
sure.
I know. That's the lamest thing I can do. Name.
Is this when we first start getting the fucking...
No, that won't come until chapter 4. Chapter 4. It's
Okay.
post Del Lago fight.
Okay. Not French dip with the favorite boys drop.
I was scrolling back through the chat and missed some stuff. You know what? I have a bigger one right here. Why am I not just using this? Colemine said they posted their full name on their Instagram story. And then
cool minds.
some months ago, and if you saw it, you think, of course, that's your name.
Oh, I did see that, and I did think, of course, that's your name, actually. I had that exact experience when I saw that, coal mines.
Okay, so you're there. Just flip it upside down. I was watching because now I'm looking at this chat over here, so I'm looking at a delayed version of it, and I was like, he'll get there eventually. And I looked back and saw that you were there.
This slutty little
Oh
fucking...
God, there's so
cult
much
leader.
here that I have to go back through now because I read like a toddler. Citrus shard is very good. Oh man, I'm way back, aren't I? Quick question, out of curiosity, whose house is the Dido shenanigans at this weekend?
Heroic Headgear is correct. It is Josh's house.
Josh's compound, from what I've
Josh's
seen,
compound,
it looks like he has like a. I was gonna say plantation, but that feels wrong. I'm not gonna say
It does feel
plantation.
wrong, especially in the South. I am excited, though, to see the farm.
I've seen through various reels. It looks nice. It's like a nice.
It
farm.
does, and well, I'm sure we'll talk all about it over the weekend. But this motherfucker has basically built out a studio and a building that he has built on his land. That I think the building has like future use. It's not just gonna stay a studio, but it's like this fucking guy, man. I can't believe it.
Josh
all right, I'm
seems
gonna
like such
quit
an
for a second.
interesting individual.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna quit because I want to change the costume. I want to see what else we got.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Josh is so interesting to me. that I feel like the same way you said I just appeared to you. I feel like I was once again in the Dido sphere, and then Josh just like appeared, and I was like, is he a part of this or not? And I have no idea.
Sure. Yeah. He is a part of it, officially.
Yeah, I noticed, but for a while I was like, is he here or is he not here? He's like the unpaid intern.
That was
guy.
the
Like,
that
he's
was
not
the moment for
official.
a while. Also, look at this cunty fucking outfit.
I
The
hate those
romantic
pants
Leon costume.
so much. They have to
I would
paint
wear
those
those pants
onto
in a
him.
heartbeat. Oh my god, dude. That's it.
They're
We haven't
so
seen Ashley yet, so I'm
tight.
gonna leave Ashley as Ashley's costume.
Okay. Like I said at the beginning, there's no good outfits in this game. Not a one.
Also, Fringe Dip says the amount of High School Weekly candy you get to enjoy. And I was trying to find a way of saying, like, he is the candy, but I couldn't quite find it, so I'm just revealing that I tried to make that joke and I couldn't get to it.
I appreciate
However,
that kind of style.
Yeah. However, his candy is fucking great.
I can confirm it is.
Gotten like 6 or 7 tins over time, and I'm hoping that I get to walk away at the end of the weekend with multiple tins.
I got a big old sampler box for my wife for Christmas of the like advent calendar box, and I got it like late November, and then I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, I'm not like a candy expert, or tea expert. Does this go bad? Should I give it to her early?" And he never responded to me. You want to go back around the side to get the wolf now. So maybe I messaged the wrong account, but I was like, oh, Josh is on the list now.
That's very funny.
To be fair, I did see that he did like a mango flavor, and I love me a mango flavor. And I was like, I can't believe you did this the day after I ordered, and he slipped in some extra mango pieces for me. So I do appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
I so appreciate you didn't take the eye patch off.
I think, oh yeah, of course not. God damn it. Cirrus, it sounds like maybe Cirrus is going to buy some candy, perhaps. The sour tangerine and the watermelon, of the ones I've had, are my favorite. Highly recommend both of those.
I do see Sirius in here said that they... Okay, I see. Never mind. Coal Mines dropped a link already on it. Coal Mines, much better co-host than I am. Also, that French Dip was here and I didn't say hi, and I'm glad you're here. Please don't start streaming while I'm here because I'll lose my streak and I'll be devastated. I won't lose it. I can see. I'll see it right now. If it pops up, I'll dump looking at this chat and I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it while we're going.
I get it.
I agree that Josh has been a good addition.
Oh yeah, Josh is the best.
And Coal Mine said they bought some Dr. Pop candy from him, and it's very good. That's a soda flavored one? Also did that after I ordered. Felt slightly slighted by that one.
Yeah. Because you're a bit of a soda slut, aren't you?
Coke Zero. Let me tell you.
Just Coke Zero. That's it.
Yesterday, I got a Coke Zero from Hardee's, and I went through the drive-thru, got home, took a sip, immediately was like, "This is Coke One. This is not Coke Zero."
No.
And I felt like I was gonna pass away from it. Like I felt physically ill for a minute from drinking sugar
because there's like too much sugar.
You can just open that door. Yeah, because I don't drink any sugar drinks in there.
I was being respectful and waiting for you to finish. Look at how fucking flat his ass is.
The pants
this is
are bad.
Such an embarrassing ass, dude.
I don't think it's flat. I think that the pants are just so tight that they block it up. They turned him into Minecraft
Steve. That's all it is. I don't know.
Got a
There's
Minecraft
not a whole lot. There's really not a whole lot happening there.
You know what I just realized I did?
Would you like to be out, George? Yeah, go ahead.
I said I was going to share this, and then most certainly did not. Completely forgot about it.
Oh, sure.
So,
sure.
let me do that now, and then maybe my people will come here. But I forgot. My bad. If you go through here, you can skip. There's going to be some dogs that come up.
Okay.
And you can skip them entirely.
Oh, I would like to do that. I hate killing dogs in games. I just don't understand why they make us do it. What?
They want you to feel bad.
I want to kill a dog. Also, friendship says not all of us are dumped up, Patrick.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
right here where this
stupid
bird
video
is,
game. I want them to be dumped up. Sorry, go ahead, Quinn.
right where this bird is, you'll stand there and then
Okay.
look at the building to your right.
That right or more right?
That right. So see that building there with the crow on top? Well, there's a crow on top of both of them. Keep going. Keep going all the way over. Next building over with a crow. That one. The front door of it, you'll be able to see a lock on the door on, I believe, the right side of the door. The front door of it. You can shoot that lock off and run straight to it, and the dogs won't spawn. So you might have to step out like a little bit farther.
Out this way?
Yep. So now look at that front door to the building to your left.
Front door to the building to my left.
Yeah, a little bit more. Step out a little bit more. It's
That
right
one?
there on the other side of that window. There's kind of a, yeah, you see it right there. So top left of that, or kind of middle left of that front door, you can shoot the lock off of there and run right in. You're close.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
slowly scan to the left, like scan your
just
aim
keep
over.
kind of
It's
walking.
right there. That's it right there.
There it
Yep,
is.
shoot that
Okay, I
lock
was
off,
like, I don't know why I just can't.
and then run into that door. The tower is gonna fall. Just keep going. It's gonna 9/11 you. Just keep going past it.
Oh
And
no!
go right into that door, and then there's gonna be a tripwire in there.
It's gonna 9/11
So
you.
you've
It's very
avoided the
funny.
dogs. I'm sure that was
Taking ground
thrilling
zero
for
to
people to
hold it.
watch.
That was my. I wanted so badly to understand what you were saying, and I just fucking couldn't.
It might have been terrible. No, friendship design has gone live. Don't say that. Homie needs a
Urkeger
Coke
says
minus one.
he says how flat Leon is, then faces ass to camera to show what a real butt looks like. I almost considered pulling my pants up to really show ass, because I don't know if you've heard this lore about me, but I do have a fat ass.
Really?
I do.
I'm not surprised.
I'd be lying if I said I haven't considered like picking a specific kind of pants for the in-person event to make sure that I prove to people that I have a fat ass.
Are you a yoga pantser by chance? Do you yoga pants?
I don't. I used to have a pair of leggings back when I coached soccer.
That's what I meant. Close enough.
But I lost them in the house, and I've been meaning to replace my leggings, but I haven't yet.
I'm also a leggings wearer.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention, and I definitely could have told you about that snake. My bad.
The second I did it, I was like, "That's one I really remember being there." I just went into autopilot, breaking the boxes.
Oh god, now I gotta go back. Okay, so I'm just here at the bottom of the chat now. Not all of us are dumped up, Patrick.
In a way, the tree is keeping us from Patrick Cake, that's for sure, because I don't have the leggings anymore. But I have some good ass pants still.
You 9/11 mentioned we're cooking, chat.
Also, Zero's saying, "Quick, put on the TikTok leggings" is very funny.
You don't pass up on this. Welcome.
Okay, now that I'm kind of like semi caught up, I'll pay more attention to this chat now as it comes through. I
you're
definitely
fine.
wasn't doing that, and I tried to catch up with it, which is hard to do while going to catch up with a chat because they just keep on
Sure.
talking.
Stranger.
They really do keep on talking. Here's a question.
Uh-huh.
You said I need, so for $2 million, I can get the infinite rocket launcher.
You
Yes.
bang for your buck.
Is it worth
Guarantee.
getting 17 items, buying 3 things, and like how long would it take me to get to $2 million?
So it sells it's 5,000 per spray. If you have the beetle
that'll take a long
charm,
time.
you can get 10,000 per spray. It takes like five minutes maybe max to get 2 million. But
Oh,
you won't
really?
be able to
That's
do
it?
it right now because you only have one spray, and you can only buy one spray.
I can only
Like
buy
total.
one spray. Okay.
You can buy
I
a
see.
spray, and then you cannot buy another one until you've used that spray.
I see. So I have to wait. I have to naturally find 4 sprays.
Yeah.
I see.
Well,
That's
you'll have to actually find 2 more, but yes. And I can direct you kind of to them as we
I
go.
guess, yeah, let me go ahead and buy this one. Although I wonder,
Always have this in common.
Can I... Do I have any in storage? Wouldn't that be something? I don't.
That would be nice. You can put the ones you have in storage if you don't want to accidentally use them.
I will. I think I will. I need to start using grenades. I'm fucking drowning in grenades.
You've got some boss fights coming up, and you could use them then.
That's true. Also, this outfit is certainly giving Asterion.
Is that another Death Stranding reference that I don't know?
No, that's Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, another thing that's way off my radar.
Yeah, sure. He's the slutty vampire that is a gay icon.
I'm getting that from this outfit for sure.
Yeah.
Both slutty outfit and gay icon are coming from this outfit.
It really is actually. It's very Asterion, minus the eye patch, of course. It's kind of crazy. I wonder
the eye
if
patch
that's
is
on
your
purpose.
choice.
Well, sure.
You can blow through this whole thing if you sprint up through this cemetery, kind of by over by that fence side. You can blow through, but not have to fight any of these guys. Just run straight through the door.
Love it. Whoa, Kayla Gray booting up RE2, finally inspired to play it. Let's go.
Wow. For the first time? That's so exciting.
Yeah, I want to say Kayla's first one
You're in
was
for
either
such a
7
treat.
or 8. And then she played
Really?
RE4 remake.
Church
Yeah.
is sealed up.
She
You
loved
got
Village,
to
I
start
know.
with
So it
Ethan
might have been 8.
Winters?
Nothing yet.
Yeah.
But they sure do have this place.
That's so exciting. You got like one of the best protagonists for your first game. You got Ethan
Oy
Winters?
vey.
Oh, she's here.
Oy vey.
That's for
Listen
sure.
to him.
I'll find a way.
I love Ethan. He is criminally underrated. People attack that guy for no reason. 9 will be
Here's
your
what I'll
first.
say.
You're not prepping. You're just going to go straight to
Colines-
9?
Famously not a prepper. Here's what I'll say. Does Ethan get more hate than he deserves? Yes. Is he good? No. That's my
What do you
official
mean?
position.
Here's the thing that sold me on Ethan the most. And it's nothing Ethan did. It's Capcom
Let's
entirely.
hope for no more surprises.
The fact that they keep up the bit that you cannot see this man's face, even after people have like pulled the model to look at his face, is remarkable. They added
Sure,
in a
that is
third person mode, and if you move the camera, he turns his head so you can't see his face, and they shadow it so you can't see it. That
is
is
very
such
funny.
a level of commitment to the bit that I appreciate anything they do with Ethan. Also, the fact that his like leg falls off and he just pours some Kool-Aid on it and he's good to go. How could you not
Correct.
love that?
One of these is a snake, I remember.
Yes,
Is that a snake?
I believe it's that one, or it might be.
I think it's a snake.
Okay,
Let
that
me
is
test
the only
my...
one.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
I'm telling you, just double knife and then you can eat the snake.
Oh, sure. I could have eaten the snake.
First was 7. In prep.
Okay,
for 8.
you know what? Here's what I'll
I'm
say.
super stoked for Village.
I do prefer
remains my
Ethan to
favorite.
Chris. Chris Redfield, fucking meatball.
Really, you're not a fan of Chris?
Yeah, not really.
Even
Mostly
even
because
after
of the things that. Even after what?
the Boulder thing.
The boulder is kind of the only thing I like about Chris Redfield. Actually,
You know, I love Chris Redfield until they gave him a bowl cut in 8, and I wasn't into that.
sure.
And even when they gave him like the weird plastic surgery face in 7, like when he was just a different guy for a whole game and nobody was like,
Correct.
"Hey, this is wrong." That I wasn't really into, but I guess I'm like a 360 gen Chris guy. I love Resident Evil 5 Chris.
When I just
He's
like
got a
am
Saints
just
Row
very
body.
uninterested in Chris, so that when he was started popping up in the new ones, especially 8, I'm like, come on, you have so many other interesting characters. Like, why do you just keep going back to Chris? It's like the Skywalkers in Star Wars. It's like there are so many interesting characters. Why must everything be Skywalker?
Chris, they had to tie everything to for Wesker. And then 8, I think they were like, people really aren't going to like this guy with no face, so we got to throw somebody in, some fan service in.
They should have thrown in Barry, unless Barry canonically dies or something, and I forgot.
Sometimes he does. It kind of depends.
Okay.
But
Okay.
no, he canonically he's still alive, but you can kill him.
Okay.
In my most recent Resident Evil 1 remake playthrough, he just walked right on off the edge of a cliff and died. So,
Oh wow.
Barry is dead to me.
Come on. Jerkachu in the chat says, "Blaster, that hair new?"
It's yeah, I
Ish.
consider like a week and a half new. And boy, did it take some work, shirtless in my kitchen for a couple hours.
Whoa. Did you get some toner, or did you just
Did.
out of a box just until it's?
Oh
okay.
yeah. No, so I guess I should preface it. My wife is a hairstylist. She owns a
Nice.
salon. But the thing is, when your wife is a hairstylist that owns a salon, you don't get put on the books very often.
No.
And
No.
you get the kitchen cut with the like old scissors that or like the backup pair. And
Sure.
there's gonna be
Because,
some
man,
dogs out here.
Scissors for people that don't know, scissors for a hairstylist, fucking expensive.
Very, very expensive.
Oh
yeah, I do know that.
And to get them sharpened, holy shit, that is a cost.
Yeah, that's a whole industry of the guy that runs around and sharpens them all. Like that
Yeah.
that's a guy. He just shows up at the
Yeah.
door and he's like, "I'm here to sharpen your scissors and you're going to pay me a lot of money." And you're like, "I guess I
Yeah,
have
it's like,
to."
all right, I guess I'm gonna give you like $600 or something.
That key is coming up.
Okay.
You'll get it soon.
What are you buying? The tips really do be blasting, Jerkachu says, which I agree.
The tips? Oh, I appreciate that. I love anytime I can tie a blasting into anything.
Yeah, for sure.
To be this far into it and just realize having a blaster is a thing that I can say is disappointing that it took me so long to think of.
Yeah. But hey, now that you figured it out, you can use it forever. Okay, do I sell this Hunter's Lodge key?
Yes, yeah, that's the key to get into the basement at the beginning. You're never going to be back there, so you're not going to need that.
I guess I shouldn't sell any of these super upgraded things for the sake of getting, because I couldn't get a civilian.
I didn't know French Dip Design was a former salon employee with little knowledge, but can
I
tell
didn't
a
know
tone.
that either.
So here's the thing. I like a yellow ass toner, or like yellow ass bleached hair, one that's like it looks like a crayon.
Okay.
It's my my crush on
giving
Billy Joe
macaroni and
Armstrong that
cheese
brings me there.
Crayola.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
sure.
like, oh yeah, because I mean, now in his older age he's toned, but 90s era it's like yellow as can be. And that's the thing I like. And I was like, this is good. And she's like, no, you have to tone it because it looks ridiculous for a professional to do this. And I was like, I guess. And then I guess I left the toner on too long, I was told. I didn't wash it out thoroughly or quick enough. And I came out of there looking like Jamie Lee Curtis. Like it was white. And I was like, oh no. Like immediately I was like, I am Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's so funny. Maybe I need to just put some
piss
toner
yellow.
in my
There
hair,
you
'cause I
go.
want white hair so bad.
You want gray hair?
Oh my god, dude. It's like it's all I've wanted for honestly like 15 years. I just like keep hoping I go gray. I have a little bit in the beard and like one strand in the sides, but I just want to be slutty salt and pepper daddy. It's all I want.
I want the recent Johnny Knoxville James Gunn look. The completely white, unnaturally white, and spiked straight up in the air in a faux hawk.
Yeah.
They're the only two guys doing that, and it works, and I want it. I want full white beard, full white head. And I think I'm going to go bald well before that happens.
Not if you put some toner in. I haven't read a single one of these notes or missions, but who needs them?
The men yearn for Witcher.
It's true. Anybody watch
we have
the
cognitive
new Witcher?
clips in here, and I don't know if they've been in here or not yet since we started. So
No, that is a new join. Hi, Jordan. How we doing?
with the gray
Do I-
agenda.
Do I get in the boat yet, or do I?
No, so you will go up this here ladder, and then there's a little cave entrance once you're up there, and you'll go
Okay.
down that, and that will
There's a
take you
guy
to
in
the
here?
gasoline. No, there's nobody in there. You can go in there if you'd like. They've got an open door policy on that shack.
Oh, we're doing back into some Mio because I have a sickness. LOL. Thank you. Thank you.
Mio, like it's like the stuff you squirt into water.
It's that little triangular water droplet.
Yeah,
That's
Does
exactly.
that help with illness?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
actually
wow,
a
that's
medicine.
new to
the
me.
The M in Mio stands for medicine.
Oh, really?
God damn it.
Yep.
There may be a man with a hammer right there. Okay, yeah, there he is.
There may be.
I don't know if if these are professional spots or not, because it's slightly different. So I'm trying to pull memory of non-professional playthrough. That is where you'll go when you're done, because that's where you came from. That's how you get back up to the hole that you fell in.
That's right.
You'll want to go to the opposite side, and there's a little shack with a lock on the door that sometimes gets forgotten, and you just stand at the door and get attacked.
Got it. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to grenade these fuckers.
Memories in Orbit. I'm unfamiliar with.
Oh, you don't know
Memories in
Mio?
Orbit.
Yeah, Mio. It just came out on Game Pass like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a little Metroidvania.
So yeah, I'm so behind on games in general and what's going on, because I've been playing Resident Evil 4 on Patrick's account for a week. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what game's about, what's going on. I've just been failing really hard on this Resident Evil account.
Wait, so you haven't played GTA 6 yet?
Oh no! Is it out?
It came out.
How
It's
long was
fine.
I playing Resident Evil 4?
It's 2027, Quentin.
Oh no! I missed so much. I should have
we're no
told my
longer
kid
the
I was going
United
to get
States of
milk
America.
before I did this. Well, that I could have called.
Next.
Not next.
You used to
It's
love
been
some
84
water squirter.
years.
Okay. I always thought I would like one of those, and then I would spray it in my water, and I was like, "Oh, this tastes like crayons. This is not good at all." Like, it never tastes like. They're like, "This tastes like Orange Crush soda," and you're like, "No, that tastes like candle wax and ass."
Which, not a bad combo per se. Alright, I've already forgotten. Is it up here?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, to your right, off of that ledge. And then you see that bridge? You're going to go up on that covered bridge there. And there is... I keep pointing as if you're seeing what I'm pointing at.
Yeah, I
So-
can see shit.
To the left of that thing that you're going up, I believe.
Up the
Or no,
ramp and then
that's
left.
right. Yep. Go to the left, and then there's a little tripwire there.
Almost hit it.
And then there'll be a little shack on the other side of this fence
Got it.
with a lock on the door. And the
Kayla
gas
asks,
will be
did
in there, and
Leon's
you'll take
voice
that box
actor
away.
change from 2 to 4?
No, it is the same guy between 2 and 4.
Same guy. He just aged a little bit and became anti-vax.
Wrong guy. I don't
Wrong
want to
guy?
spread that to this. I don't want to spread that to this Leon. No, this Leon's good. Resident Evil 6 and Vendetta Leon is anti-vax.
Oh,
And-
different voice actor.
and
I
that's-
see.
Just the mocap actor, not the voice actor.
Got it. I'm just ready to just ruin this man's career for all 10 people. That
Here's his signature. If you want his anti-vax COVID germ signature, it's right there.
That's so funny.
And we're talking like 2022, and I'm finding out this man signed my copy anti-vaxxed up.
Damn.
So like we're hot off the presses here.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yes, leave me alone, dude. I'm having a quiet moment in this shed. God.
You've been past a merchant or two, and I've noticed that you have not repaired your knife or repaired your body armor since starting.
No, I haven't.
And
No,
that
I
may
haven't.
have
I've
been
been
my
too
fault
busy-
for not guiding you to do that, but
That's okay. I've been too busy hanging out with my friend.
the signature is worth dollars. Boy, do I wish it was, but I don't think so because that man is a Power Ranger, and their stuff is usually not worth very much. That's
How many
really
kicks
what he was
does it
there
take to
for.
get in the door again, Quentin?
4, I believe.
I believe it's just
No.
3, actually.
Oh, is it?
Boom.
Look at that! I'm so impressed by this. I had no idea that this was.
I'm just glad that I taught you something.
Yeah, I have never tried to kick a door more than once because usually I
That's
just
so
shoot it or stab it. Like knowing that there was another way is a surprise to me. And this may be something the community doesn't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Austin St. John.
I'm-
No, it is Jason Font is the motion capture actor that is also the Red Power Ranger. If you go
I'm
to your
sorry.
right up that ladder, that will take you back to where you were. It'll take you back around the fence, and then
You chose to
Towards
meet a
that ladder,
man
you're right.
and get his signature, and his name is Joseph Font.
Jason Font.
Jason Fonts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, really what it was is I had no idea, and I had a friend go, hey, the motion capture actor for Leon is at this comic shop. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll take my Resident Evil 6 there. I've got Resident Evil 6. And then I took a
Yeah.
picture with him that I look really fat in, so I never put it anywhere. And then it's a bad angle. I'm in a big shirt. It's rough. I
Yeah.
kind of look like Grimace, but only on top.
Oh my
Like a
God,
white
that's so
Grimace.
fucking funny.
I'm a white Grimace and a Lex Luthor shirt. So I was like, well, this can't ever go anywhere. And then I saw it was anti-vax, and I was like, good thing it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. That is so funny.
The Parks and Rec ass name.
Now that I have the fuel, I'm just going back to the boat. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah. And then you might want to save. Just because even a veteran like me has some issues with Delago.
Delago.
On professional, at least.
Also, yeah,
But
I know Grimace on top.
there's
Really
a-
got French dip going.
There's a right up that like on the opposite side from
Up
you,
that
that like
way.
cliff up there. Yeah, and you go up there, and then there's a typewriter inside by the merchant, and you could also, repair your armor and knife if you'd like before
know
you're
that I'd
away from
like.
him for a long time. Okay, I mean it's up to you. I'm just here for like support and ideas. It's really whatever you want to do.
I just want to actively not make myself any stronger, I think.
Oh, nothing.
Whatever you want to do. It's all on you.
You're buying.
If you really want to make it hard on yourself, you can as soon as you get past this next chapter coming up, you can just jump to my professional save and
Oh, sure.
do chapter 5 on that.
I think not. Would you say, so of the things I have to tune up,
Mhm.
would you say any of them, in your professional opinion, are worth prioritizing?
If you
So that one's pretty
Where's
much
your
almost
handgun at?
com-
you bet
handgun. I guess I could do power. Oh no, that's the
That would be your magnum.
handgun
yeah.
fully,
Oh.
other than the exclusive.
I
but I need
what I would do is
a-
wait and then exclusive it. Yeah, I would just wait and exclusive because the SG9 exclusive is wild.
Remind
That's
me how I get one of the little silver ribbons.
Oh boy, I believe it's through shooting range. I think is how you
Shooting
get the
range, okay.
exclusive ticket.
Okay.
That's
I don't have any of
can't
those
couldn't tell you the
presently.
last time I used one or that I've earned one. So that's a piece of lore that I don't have anymore.
Okay. Would someone in the chat mind looking up how is that it can if they can confirm?
Because
The
there's
silver
two different
ribbon,
kinds
silver
of
ticket.
exclusive. There's two kinds of exclusive tickets. The gold you can just purchase with real money, and then the silver you unlock. I believe it's through that, or it may be through Spinels is how you unlock it. That might be what it is. That you can trade Spinels for certain things, and they may have exclusive tickets in there as well.
I've always called them spinels.
been a while.
But I don't know that that's accurate.
We did cover earlier that I am full blown illiterate, so I don't know. Don't forget
Spinel
that
just
I
sounds
I
like
do
a
not know how to read.
Lucy Spinell grew up on 26th Avenue.
Is that your address? Just
It
putting it
is.
out there again.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Throw them off. Give them your real address so they don't think it's your real address.
Friendship asks, what do you think the merchant looks like under there?
I'm thinking
I feel
that
like
he looks like
what do you think?
he's a gas station roller hot dog that's been on for way too long, and that's why he's gray. Like he's got a little bit of the wrinkle, and he's got the color from just rolling around on those metal rods for too long.
I feel like he's got
And
the
they put a
leathery
face on
like
it.
Sean Penn in One Battle After Another skin. If you've
Oh
seen
yeah,
that.
same effect from sitting on a hot dog roller too long.
Correct. He is very leathery. Huge cock though.
Really,
Yeah.
not a fact I knew.
Yeah. Afterward, he goes, "Thank you."
I have no advice for you for this boss fight other than to not use R2.
Not use our.
Just push L1 and let go of it. He'll automatically throw it.
Oh,
There's no need to push a second button,
Okay,
and you have to wait for him to
I had
ready
no
it
idea.
anyways.
I had no idea.
And then
Forgot
avoid
about
those.
Jump.
You gotta
back
steer
up.
it.
Yep.
And then try not to run into the trees in the middle of
The
the lake.
trees. Yeah.
Or the boat in the middle of the lake.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
Kayla loves a gas station hot dog. I also love a gas station hot dog. I love a hot dog of any kind, really. I'm a hot dog man.
Yeah.
Oh
Blaster
yeah.
Glizzy?
Oh,
Glizzy Goblin.
I'm a fan. Like my favorite. Let me tell you the perfect scenario for a hot dog. I love a 9:30 dog,
Okay.
and that is a hot dog that you've had a long day. You've already eaten dinner, but you look at the clock and you're like, it's 9:30 p.m. and I could use a little pick me up. So
Yeah.
you go make 2 dogs and you eat them over the counter. Like you don't even
Yeah.
sit down. You know.
No pun intended. You certainly eat them goblin mode for sure, which is what I call eating. Your food
Yeah,
on the
you
counter.
put there's no extra work. You're not putting relish on this thing. You're not putting any. You're
No.
just ketchup, mustard, dollar store
Yep.
bun, and you cook
Oh,
it
yeah.
till the ends explode. Like you want it to look. You want it to look like a cartoon, like French fry character. You know when they have you're at like a Wendy's and they're like, "This is our French fry mascot," and he's got the silly hair that kind of like, yeah, that's what I want the hot dog to look like.
I get
that.
it. I like that.
That's a 9:30 dog. And God will I
Friendship says
pull
that's a
up.
put me down, not a pick me up, which I thought was very cool. Okay, so follow up question about your 9:30
alive
dogs.
afterwards. What was that?
Well, yeah, follow up question about your 9:30 dogs. What is your? Are you just throwing them things in the microwave, or are you doing like an air fryer? Are you fucking boiling them? Like, what are you doing?
Oh God, I'd never boil.
Thank you.
I would eat a handful of rocks before I eat a boiled hot dog. Are you kidding
That's
me?
the correct answer. Yeah.
That's
Jerica loves
disgusting.
a boiled hot dog.
She would. I believe that 100%, and that is disgusting.
Yeah.
I worked at a Dairy Queen.
Okay.
At the end of my high school years, and
Okay.
they boiled hot dogs there, and I don't know when they boiled these things other than like they would get there at 9 a.m. boil some hot dogs and just throw them in like a metal bucket
The heater. Yeah.
for the
that's
next
horrible.
like 12 hours, and they were gray.
Yeah.
And I was like, I will never touch a boiled hot dog ever in my life after
Yeah,
seeing that.
yeah, that's correct. I just a boiled hot dog to me is just the whitest fucking move in like a derogatory way.
Oh yeah, I agree. Friendship Design said I went through a spiral hot dog phase in my early 20s.
Oh, I know the spiral
What
move.
is what is a spiral? I'm not understanding. Like you're
so
cutting
you
a
know
spiral
how-
in it?
Well, no, not really. I mean, kind of. So you know how like if you're microwaving a dog, you're supposed to like poke the holes with a fork or whatever.
Oh yeah, if you care.
If you care, sure. The spiral method is you kind of like cut a couple like lines around the side of it, and it's essentially like a spiral, and then it really kind of like it gets a really nice like, even cook along, and like kind of gets inside the dog skin a bit. It's nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know if this is like a thing where you like, you know, you just take a knife and kind of spin it. You do this kind of maneuver. Is it coming through?
Sure.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is where it needs to be for you to see it. Yeah, this maneuver, and you kind of just like work the dog down, so then it cuts in a spiral. I kind of thought that was a move. I didn't realize it was just a thing where you just cut it. Like that's what you do with you grill it, right?
Yeah.
You just cut it. Throw it on there?
Yeah. It's usually a lot of the time a spiral technique would be used on a grill.
Like you're slabbing up like a fried bologna. You guys do fried
Sure.
bologna down there?
It's not that we don't do it.
You clip the end,
But-
so you do one of these on the end.
Yeah. It's not that we don't do it. I just have not in a while. You know what I like to do though? Fry up a little Spam.
That I draw the line there.
No. Okay, so don't be classist. Throw a little Spam in a pan. Here, let's take the walk with me.
Okay.
You throw Spam in the pan. Yes, Kayla knows where I'm going. Spam musubi. You throw some Spam in the pan. You can either do like a what's the word I'm looking for? When you take something apart, but like on purpose. Doesn't matter. So like, are you familiar with Spam musubi? Are you a knower?
I'm not. I've never heard this masubi word. That's a new word.
We're going to the full camera conversation. So Spam musubi, it's a traditional Hawaiian treat, but you take Spam, and in the original version you do it in like long thin like strips. Deconstructed is exactly what I'm looking for. French tip. God, I love you. You do like strips of Spam, just like the width of the block of Spam, and you fry those up, and you make like a little sauce mixture. It's like soy, brown sugar, mirin, the like rice wine, cooking wine, and it makes like a sweet, sugary sauce. And you cook the Spam in that, and then you put it on a bed of rice, and you wrap it in seaweed. That's like a traditional musubi. But what I like to do is a deconstructed musubi. You chop up the Spam into like little cubes, fry it up, still do the musubi sauce, but then you just throw it in like a bowl of rice. Maybe you throw an egg in there, you get some seaweed if you have it, and it's just like a bowl of musubi instead. But it's like a very umami, like salty, very, very good. It's the only way that I have eaten Spam and liked it. Yeah, a little furikake on there for sure. 100% Gianni. He's a knower, he gets it. But I would strongly recommend getting a little can of 25% less sodium Spam, because you don't need as much sodium as that's in that block of meat, and cooking you up a little Spam musubi. It's very easy.
I do like French Dip called me out for the Hardee's last night to not understand this. It does sound like something that would be good.
It is very good.
I got most of it. There was a second I lost you in there because I was looking at it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking at the stream feed, and that's why the mouth doesn't match up. And then I looked over here, and I was like, everybody's gonna notice me looking between the two cameras and think I'm not paying attention. And
everybody was talking about it in the chat.
That's where I lost attention for a minute, and I was like, oh yeah, back on this. It does sound it sounds good, except for the Spam part. I've never had a Spam, and they kind of concern me. Just canned meat in general sounds like something you should not put in your body. And so I'm kind of afraid
here's the
of
thing. I understand being afraid of it. However, the secret is any processed meat is just absolutely fucking terrible for you. Horrible thing. So just because it's in a can isn't going to change much, and I think you should try it.
You know, I feel like I shouldn't have such a complaint about Spam when I'm like, I'm the 930 dog guy. Like, I have
if I'm being honest, I'm pretty surprised.
Hot dog. Yeah, that is doesn't sound right. But
yeah,
what flavor of Spam do you use? Because sometimes I just like looked at the Spam aisle and I'm like, okay, what is the basic flavor? What kind of meat is Spam?
Well, Spam, it's like a mixture of things. It's kind of like a hot dog, but I believe it's mostly a pork product.
Okay.
But I typically do the 25% less sodium because there's just so much salt already in there. And like I said, the only reason I'm ever cooking Spam is specifically to make musubi. And so I'm adding the flavor to it. So I one time, I was like, you know what, let me just try. They have like a Korean barbecue flavored Spam. I tried that, fucking so bad. But it's because I still tried to make musubi out of it. So it was this like new flavor in the mix that was very, very not good.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know what it was. I know that you can get flavors because my family does like a white elephant thing every year,
Yeah.
and someone always brings a can of Spam. Like that's the good joke they think.
God damn it.
My stepdad
fucking
loves the
missing
can
every
of
shot.
Spam joke. Do you have a flash grenade?
Yeah, I was gonna save it for when there's more of them later.
Okay,
All at
there'll be
once,
another
'cause
one.
I only have one.
At the rest of this road. There he is. You can run past him and just not deal with him.
Okay, great.
You just keep going, and you'll just go up these stairs and into the cave, and he'll leave you alone.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Another Spam great grilled cheese with Spam. Now that I will try. That I will definitely try.
is it in the way where I was going? Was that is like the one that they kept bringing to White Elephant was turkey flavored Spam, and I thought that was bizarre to flavor a meat like another meat. Is it a situation that it's flavored, or is it a situation like a hot dog where you can get an all beef hot dog, or the mystery dog?
I mean, it has a flavor in that, like everything has a flavor, but I would just describe like the basic Spam flavor as just like salty meat. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
And also because I truly only ever have gotten Spam specifically for musubi, I've never really looked at the other flavors that much, other than one time Korean barbecue caught my eye and I was like, let me try that. And I really regretted that.
It does make sense for what you were going for. It does make sense to go with the Korean barbecue. That thing you picked up is the key that you've been looking for, by the way.
Is what? Sorry?
That's the key you've been looking for when you keep going to boxes and I say we'll have a key later. That's the key.
That's the key.
You'll get it.
But I don't have a box around me, do I?
No, there'll be one when you are heading back towards El Gigante. There's one there.
Gianni says, Patrick, have you had a chicken karage musubi? No. But boy, do I fucking love karage. So, and let me ask you this, Gianni, is it just the like same soy, sugar, mirin combination, just karage is in it? Which, are you familiar with chicken karage, Quentin?
I am not. No, this is also.
It is. It's a Japanese fried chicken. But you could just say it's fried chicken, but there's like a little bit of a different textury taste to it than just like your normal American fried chicken. But at the end of the day, it's just fried chicken.
Okay.
But and now it is very different than chicken katsu though, because the katsu like breading is a lot breadier than a karage would be. Karage is more of just like your classic hearty fry thing. But katsu, I fucking love some katsu. There's a treasure here, right?
That's where the red 9 spawns. But since you have it, it will be a gem instead in that chest. It's on that boat.
We've got it.
Yeah, there's kind of like a break in the side of the boat. You can park your boat there.
These fucking pants, man.
They're so tight. And I'm a tight pants guy. Like,
yeah,
I have like a early era Patrick Stump vibe to me. Like, I'm big on top, but I love tight pants, so we just stuff in. So, like, I get it, but them are too tight. And there's a point where you gotta give in and just let it be a little looser.
Sure.
Are you trying to figure out where to go?
Yeah. Is it just any of these triangles?
So you see that black dot there? That black dot that you're right next to? You go to that one?
Go to that one first, okay.
Yeah, so you'll just go to your right, kind of, and then you see that like glowing light cave in the corner.
Yeah.
That's where you're headed to.
Okay. Getting some of these barrels.
Might go get some Hawaiian barbecue now.
Does sound good.
Maybe this is my problem that I have never went for like Hawaiian food. Like I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what a Hawaiian food is, other than maybe like a pineapple comes to mind.
Oh yeah. So like usually there'll be like pineapple things. Do you remember this off the top of your head? What this?
Yes, far left. The three squiggly lines under that, and then skip the two little things and do the three. Yeah, that guy right there, that three triangle.
Yeah, I was like, this one feels familiar to me.
Once again, embarrassing that I know these. These should not be committed to memory.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I know of many other Hawaiian foods than specifically like spam and things, and then like pineapple-y things. I know like I think mango is also a pretty common addition to stuff. But I don't know that I could name much more than that. Rice for breakfast is Hawaiian, which makes sense because rice for breakfast is also just
Really?
an Eastern thing in general.
I'm so uncultured. I'm a Midwest boy, and my existence is Midwest through and through. That's all I know.
That makes sense. I had the privilege to go to Japan in 2023, and spent a week in Tokyo and a week in Kyoto. And the very first morning that I was there, Rose was still sleeping because she was jet lagged as fuck. And I woke up and I was like, well, I'm just gonna go like exploring. And I just walked into this restaurant, this like chain restaurant, and just had a bowl of rice and grilled eel and beef, and it was like the best thing I'd ever had in my fucking life. And I realized that like that's just like the vibe for breakfast there is just like rice with a meat and like sometimes a little bit of a veg or a fermented thing like a kimchi or something. And so now we do a lot of that for breakfast, of like rice with a little meat and maybe like an onion or something, and it's like a really nice hearty thing. I went too far, or not far enough, rather. I need to go
Not
here.
far enough. Yeah, you need to go down a little bit longer. There'll be another dock. For the thought of like being on vacation and my wife is asleep and not the right dock.
Nope. Yep,
Turn to your left. And just leaving, I feel like I'd be in a lot of trouble for doing that.
Sure.
And I'm not. This isn't like the blue collar comedy joke of like my wife. Like I feel like she'd be genuinely disappointed in me because I went off and had an experience without her on vacation.
Rose was I wouldn't say she was upset, but she was kind of like, I do wish you had woken me up, but I'm also glad you had a nice experience.
I get that. I'm glad she could be happy for you.
It was a very like picturesque thing though. I walk out into this town. We stayed in a place called Asukasa, maybe? I might be misremembering that. But I'm just like walking through this city, this like small little city block, and I turn the corner and it's like raining very lightly. And I turn the corner and there's just this like massive fucking shrine. And I was like, I feel like I'm in a movie right now. This is so fucking cool. And so that I was like, I do wish that we could have experienced that together because that was a cool thing. But hey, what can you do?
It does sound like a great like experience. That by yourself sounds nice though. Like just
It
going
was really
out
cool.
and like
Yeah.
just solo painting it. That is the experience
Now it's time for the.
I've missed out on in life is that I've been with my wife since high school, like in my senior year of high school. So I missed out on the like solo bachelor adventure of just like going out and doing something on my own. And sometimes I feel like, oh man, I just want to like, I would love to just like go sit at a restaurant or like go to a movie or something by myself just to see what it's like. Like that's my idea of like that's an experience I need to get. I got to go do a solo adventure, but then I'm like, I can't just go do that by myself. now, and also now that I'm a dad, I'm like, oh, I can't do that either.
Oh, especially
I-
it's a lot
this-
harder to justify as a father for sure.
yeah, there's this whole like a third element that I have to bring to this.
Yeah, of like, because I'm sure
Maybe-
you also like want to have those experiences with your kid too.
Yeah, so maybe someday I'll have a job or something where I travel for work and I can do it, and then I can live out that fantasy.
Oh yeah,
Of being
yeah.
like I'm just stuck in a town. I was supposed to do that for my current job, and they were like, "We need you to go to Texas," and I was like, "I don't want to," and then I didn't.
Yeah, Texas, no thanks.
So I could have done it, and I chose not to. The image of that guy exploding in fire and then the
Was
head
very good,
pop,
actually.
yeah, that was quite a good effect there.
That was nice. I had I've never really had a travel for work job, but I had when I was in college, or when I was like finishing college and I was still doing theater stuff. I did this like summer gig a few years in a row where I would go to a college and direct a show for their freshman orientation groups, like the leaders that would. Do you remember this one? Is it the same?
No, it is all the way down at the bottom,
Okay.
and then the diagonal top left and diagonal top right, I believe.
God.
Yeah,
So good.
there we go.
But I
That one was
would
a
go to
little
these
questionable.
places. Hey, you got there, and that is when now I am officially judging you on how many of these you remember. But
I know.
ultimately I'm glad that
it's
you remember them.
embarrassing.
But I would go to like the University of Pittsburgh or the University of like Florida State or whatever, and their version of like the incoming freshmen's orientation would be this like theater show that was these like vignettes of like all these experiences that a first time college student might have, like maybe their first time being offered alcohol, or they're in an uncomfortable situation with a boy, or it was like just these kinds of things. And I would go on those solo, and I was in Pittsburgh during a Stanley Cup in which the Penguins were playing, and I was just like walking around Pittsburgh on my own, and I just like stumbled into this bar for the end of a game 7 where Pittsburgh won the Stanley Cup, and I was like, this feels like a cool thing that's happening, which was fun.
Yeah, I kind
So-
of had a travel-ish job for a little bit. I worked in IT doing copier repair, so I can tell you all the ins and outs of the copy machine. But it was a like travel in a car job, and I just drove all over in the state of Illinois in a tiny little Kia, and then they were so like it was all GPS monitored, so it wasn't like I didn't have like a lot of time to like I'm gonna go do this
Sure.
adventure. Occasionally, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm still working on this," and then walk across the street and go pick up some retro games from like a comic shop or whatever. Be like, "I'm taking my lunch break conveniently near this thing," but never an experience where I could be like, "I'm gonna go do this this bar adventure or whatever." Unfortunately, should have done more day drinking on the clock before driving.
Is there anything to consider with these gyms here? Would I just do 2 purples probably? 'Cause I
Or
have
whatever
3
you.
of them?
I mean, yeah, you can do that. I think the different gyms are a different amount, like a different amount of
Yeah, I
money.
think it's like if
depending
you
on what
do
gym
have
you-
one of each, then you can get. I think the biggest
yeah,
bonus is one.
there's
of
a bonus
each.
for that, for like having one or 2 of each. There was we missed in the chat that Coal Mines said that they've never.
I was about to say
they've
we
never
did
had
miss the coal mines.
a ton of Asian food beyond what you get at Chinese restaurants because their parents always liked Americanized versions of all Asian foods. I've had a lot of Indian food though. I don't have the money to get it myself. I am a person that's very picky about when it comes to I guess Asian foods or Chinese foods. There is a Chinese restaurant near where I work that I've been going to since like the day I was born, and
Wow.
it is like top of the line for me.
Okay.
It is the least Americanized Chinese food I've ever had. Like it is.
Yeah.
it
What's
is
your
the real
go-to?
deal stuff.
What are you getting?
Oh, I am a sesame chicken man. sesame chicken with a big old like big old pile of white rice and broccoli in there with a little
Okay.
like orange sauce on the broccoli. I love that.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
a fan of the spare ribs that are like red and dripping with
Yeah.
something that probably is cancerous.
Could be.
But
I mean, might not be.
those are sometimes a bonus. But most of the time,
Does it
sesame
matter which
chicken
one I
wins.
put them in?
No, they're interchangeable. They were thinking when they built this.
Hell yeah.
The other one I wanted to call out from the chat was Rock Headgear saying, "What an icon! The memory is so impressive." The thing that makes this even more embarrassing is I can't remember a thing. My memory is so bad that this is the only thing I remember, and that's sad that I don't remember anything else.
That's so funny. Am I going
You
the right
went
way?
backwards. No, you're going
I'm
the
going
wrong way.
backwards. I was like,
You
this
go
feels
back to
right.
back to where you were, and then when you were, you were kind of like going through all the different little docks. The one that you
Look at that
kept
fucking
going
flat
to
ass.
with the merchant is where you're headed, and that's right before El Gigante.
I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I?
No, this is correct.
Oh, that is where the boat is. I thought the boat was somewhere else. Or does the boat spawn in multiple?
It gets confusing because there are in that area you leave a boat and get a new boat. So you'll go right there where
I
your
see.
little cursor was
This guy.
to the left.
Okay.
Directly next to you, right there, right in front of you. Yep. Right there.
Oh yeah, yep.
That arrow, it's pointing you at the church.
I see. Also, Rabbit joining saying, "Damn, Rose is looking different. Dare I say, hotter? How dare you?"
Is that me? Do I get to be Rose today?
Yeah, you're hot Rose according to Rabbit.
I've always wanted to be a hot Rose.
I have some welcome.
Rabbit's in trouble for that one.
New for you. A deal well
I doubt Rose is watching right now, but if she is, he's in so much trouble. Yeah, I wonder why you know what it probably was the reason why I never bought the striker is that I got this just so upgraded that I probably just was like, I'll just stick with this. But do you think I should sell this and just put all the money into upgrading the striker?
You're where you're at, you won't need a striker because that thing's way
Okay.
overpowered for where you are. But I would, if you keep saving your money towards later in the game, I would definitely switch it because Riot Gun isn't even unlocked until the castle. So especially as upgraded as it is, if you don't think you need it right now, you're probably in the clear.
Yeah, no, I don't think I do. Really, I kind of really want to just get to a point where I can buy the infinite rocket launcher.
Okay, yeah, that's a great way to speed through this infinite launcher.
Yeah.
Might want to take care of any
leftover errands.
Getting a little too comfortable, leaning back and chair squeaking and flipping out on my box, and nobody told me to get back in your box.
You were still in frame. I would have told you because I can see you.
I have to look over to the stream over here to see where we were at.
So now where am I headed? Oh, I'm headed to this guy. So I need to go
So you're headed to the church.
south
So you'll just go. It'll be a straight shot that'll trail you there if you go out that door.
Yeah.
But as soon as you come around the bend, you're gonna be at El Gigante. So.
That's right.
Like he's right around the corner here. But there is that little right there. That thing is that you have the key for.
Yeah.
And I believe it's a butterfly lamp in there.
Look at you.
Yeah, butterfly lamp. It gets a lot worse as we get farther on towards the castle stuff. It's less in my memory because I didn't play through it 5 times. Look at that. If you run directly to your left.
Oh, let me see if I have enough. Yeah, let's get some shotgun shells.
Go to your left when you go out of that. There's a little shack. If you run straight into that, he won't spawn you, and you can loot everything in there before you start the fight.
Ooh. Okay.
I think there should be some health and some, maybe some ammo and gunpowder and such. The other one you can't loot until you're in the fight because he will spawn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of health, but I'll go ahead and eat.
I mean, on the upside, if you need it, you do have your first aid spray. You can risk it and not not money glitch.
True. I think with the amount of gunpowder I have, I feel like I will probably
Is
be okay.
is money glitching a little too far?
Well, no. I just mean in terms of not using the the first aid spray.
Oh, the first
I think I'll
aid
be able
spray.
to survive it. Yeah.
You know, the pants when they're wet, they add a little bit of volume to the back.
They add a little bit of volume, and I think it might just be a little bit of ray tracing happening, but
It's doing him favors for sure. For the pants to be
at the very least, from this angle, you can also see the thighs, and the thighs are full.
Yeah.
At the very least.
It's definitely, as long as you don't look at it like you don't look it in the eye, that helps. Like don't stare directly at it, and then it kind of looks a little more shapely.
I'm always looking in the eye of the asshole. I love this dog.
Yeah, he's the best. Number one dog in video games, they say.
There we go. For a long time, I would say that I liked Resident Evil 2 more than Resident Evil 4, but it's just not true.
Yeah.
Playing these back to back, 4, man, this game is just so fucking good.
Do you want another prop? You want a Resident Evil 4 prop?
I do want another prop.
I got
yearn
one
for
for
another
another
prop.
year. This is I got this for like $3 because it doesn't have the cover art. But this is a Biohazard 4 GameCube copy.
Whoa.
Both discs. That I got from a show somewhere, some type of video game convention show.
That's cool.
But this is, if you've never seen a Japanese import GameCube case, they look like this. They're these little like white plastic things.
I do want to see it, but I also want
they're
to fuck this
they're
guy up.
very small, comparable to a Switch case, like height, but in size they're a little thicker. They're thicker cases. I picked up this, and the other import I picked up was Animal Crossing. This would be it. Yeah. Like
so
I
that's
got
the
OG
case,
Animal Crossing.
the clear case.
Yeah. And then the disc that says.
That's
I don't
really
know
cool.
how well that'll come up. It says Biohazard on there. I bought it because allegedly that same week I modded a Wii. Allegedly someone modded my Wii, one of my Wiis, and you can, unregion lock it, and I got to experience that for the first time.
I had no idea. I need to get my Wii out of storage. I over the weekend, that retro game show I mentioned, I bought a couple games on the GameCube for it, and so I'm like, now I want to play fucking Freedom Fighters on the GameCube. You ever play that game?
Oh, I do. I think I have it back here, and I have not played it. I
It's
think I
good.
have it on. Is it on PS2 by chance, or is it only?
It
on
is.
GameCube?
It's on. I think it was on all 3.
I think I have it back here somewhere that I've never touched. There's so many games back here that I have that I've not taken the time to
for
play.
sure.
Like I was saying, how it would just like, I'm on lunch, conveniently near this retro game store, and then I would go in there and I'd buy stuff and then never get around to actually playing it. So I've got a lot of things, some stuff possibly still in package over there that I've just never gotten around to.
I went too far.
It was
right?
it was quite an event.
Or no?
No, you keep going. Yeah, you're coming up on the church. You're about to receive Ashley.
Oh, these fucking guys! I forgot about these. This isn't even a dog. I don't
Big
feel bad
over
about this one.
mutated dude's ass. Man, you old yellered him like immediately. You didn't even give him a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to find. I mean, I don't really need to. The puzzle. Oh no, that's way back at the lake for the.
Yeah,
Other
it's a lost cause.
Yeah,
You
it's a
could
lost
go
cause.
back, and you'll go back. You can take the boat back to where you were in chapter 2 or chapter 1. That like shack right before you go in to find Lewis. You went down that dock and you're like, I don't go here yet. That you could go there, and then there's a little back cage you can go through to pick that up. But it's a lot of backtracking if you want to go do that.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
It's not
My eyes
worth
are
your time.
forward. Yeah, no. Do you remember what's
Yeah,
in the thing?
What's in that thing? No, not a clue.
Like what's in the? Yeah, okay.
I
surprised.
do not remember. Here you will have to go back out to the where the minister would stand in this church. That little thing up there to your left, and then put that blue dial on it. It opens from the front.
All right, what's this? There we go.
Yeah, you'll slap
Forgot
that
about
blue
this little
dial
light
on
puzzle.
there. Yeah, this one confuses me because in the original it's up on the balcony, and in here it's on the floor.
Let's see. There's a little.
So, if you look in the
Trick.
center and take it back to the left, you'll see there's a. Or keep going a little bit more, and stop.
There.
So yeah, see you can see kind of the shape in it, and then I think you go to blue next, and you can line the blue up with it. Right there.
The right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll do the red, and it should just like kind of, if you go slowly with it, it'll just like piece itself in.
Boom.
There you go. That's a harder one to
I
explain
remember-
while you're doing it.
Yeah, I was like, I remember on each of them, there's like one specific part of it that it lines up perfectly. God, I love this game.
Ashley.
It's fantastic. So what you said you played like OG4 a lot. What
played
would you
OG4
say
a lot.
like how many times do you think you've played that game?
OG4, realistically, all right, I have to go down to the thing I opened. I probably
To
played
the left.
OG4.
Or to the right, I mean, sorry. Back where you were going. There's a little door to the right in there. That's where you go. That's where she's at.
The eye patch. I've probably
Peeking
played
through
this
the door with
game
your eye patch eye is a move.
between 5 and 10 times, I would think.
The OG,
OG
one?
one. Yeah.
Okay. I had such an addiction to that you have like it's Halloween and you're like, I'm gonna watch this movie because it's Halloween, like this is my
Oh, yeah,
tradition
for sure.
movie for something. Resident Evil 4 is my tradition game. Like, so here's some
That
deep
makes sense.
blaster goblin lore you may not have. I for over a decade have been a haunted house actor and also an
way.
occasional set builder. So I get very busy around October, and it was always easiest to be like, what if I just play Resident Evil 4? Like that's like it's
Yeah.
the end of the day. I'm just gonna play Resident Evil 4, and so it was on average I do like 2 or 3 runs through 4 a year. And
Wow.
then this came out, and I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then I had a child, and I was like, well, I don't have time for Resident Evil 4 anymore.
Sure.
But someday I will.
Do you still do the haunted house stuff?
Yeah, it's at a much lesser degree than it was, but yes, I still do.
Nice.
I go
There's
in,
in
I get
Atlanta, there's
made
a
up
very
with people.
there's a very famous. I don't know. Maybe it's not very famous. In Atlanta, it's a very well known. There's like one big one called NetherRealm. I don't know if that's like a chain, if they're all over the place, or if NetherRealm is unique to Atlanta, but or Netherworld.
Usually the
not
case
NetherRealm.
is-
NetherRealm makes Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they do. Usually the case is with haunted houses is that it's just a guy that's really weird, and he's like, I really like skeletons, and then they appear. They don't usually franchise.
Sure,
And I just happen to have a cousin that's one of those. So
that's
I
really funny.
worked with him for a long time.
And I need you to trust me too. and do
Also,
exactly
I'm
as I
obsessed
say.
with Eye Patch Asterion and like Ashley Simpson as the
Oh,
two
yeah.
characters in this video game.
Yeah, there's something very like 2004 about this. Like this is a Panic at the Disco music video
Correct.
that you're making right now.
All right.
Let's get the hell out of here.
You're chapter 5. You're ready to pick up my my professional save.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Jake
You
Twitching
got
in
a
the
good
chat.
Ashley
Finally, a
Simpson
good Ashley Simpson reference on this channel. Finally, we had lucky number 11 yesterday. Ashley Simpson today. Jake, the reason I messaged you earlier, I was trying to figure out a way because I couldn't think of it on my own. I was trying to figure out a way to have Quentin here hear my game, but not himself through OBS because we also ended up not figuring it out ourselves. Do you know of a way to do that? You'll never guess what I was busy doing. I can guarantee you I know exactly what you were doing.
No way.
And it's not that he was janking it. He was sleeping, I guarantee it. Dude has the most fucked up sleep schedule of a human being I've ever met.
Hey, trust me.
Jake does?
Jake does, yeah.
Okay. What kind of sleeping schedule are we talking about? I'm told within my circles that I have an unusual sleep pattern because I go to sleep anywhere between midnight and 2 on average and wake up around like 6ish. And that's just
So
kind of
the
my average I run on.
He says, "Go on, Patrick, define my sleep schedule." So the thing about Jake is he essentially, unless he is with his family, has no responsibility other than entertain his stupid chat. And so he will play games when he wants, and then eat Burger King on stream when he wants, when it's a jamboree, and then he will sleep. And it'll be like on for 8 hours, sleep for 3, on for 6 hours, sleep for 4, on for 4 hours, sleep for 4. He just like, it can be any time of the day. It's really just dependent on how long he's been awake. He will then go to sleep for a little bit. It's fucking crazy.
That is awesome. That's wild.
Yeah.
Feel free to dox or not dox, give any information of Jake or don't give it. So streaming is Jake's only job. This is
Yes,
Jake's
it is.
career. Okay.
And I think everyone knows this that watches his channel. He's in it only for us, the people.
Okay. So that's all he does. That's important to know for this. And
yes.
The commitment,
and no children. So that would be totally.
Yeah.
He says they know I'm allergic to work. That's exactly right. Oh fuck! I forgot Ashley exists.
Oh yeah, you
I
have to take care of
forgot.
her. This is kind of a weird area for speedrun strats of that. If you wait a certain amount of time before going down there, there is a possibility that they'll all be lined up properly that you can run straight through there and not touch them. But it's such a questionable thing of where they'll be at that it's not like the best decision to bank on. And you might be better off just fighting through them.
Sure.
Where did Ashley go? Oh, okay. She's
just like chilling over here.
I am curious though at like this thing for Jake Sleep of like the internal body clock, because like
it's so fucked for him.
I live in this space of like midnight to 2 I'll get tired, like it's a range, and then on weekends I'm like I could get up at 6 but I think I can make it to 7, and then sometimes I do that. Like I'm in a range all the time even though I'm not sleeping a whole lot. To be in a situation where you could sleep at any time, like you sleep when you're tired and then you wake up when you're not tired, that's such a caveman thing, and I am so interested in what that's like.
Sure.
Like humans have not done that ever, I don't think. And I'm so
if Jake wants to join just on voice, he knows where we are. If we want to quiz him on his or interview him on his sleep schedule, his sleep cycle.
It's definitely, there's definitely something it does to your brain, and I'm very curious about it. There's got to be one of those, like with the Liver King guy or whatever. Those guys that are like, I might get in touch with the roots of the earth.
Oh wait, hold on. He came in for a second, but then Jake, come back. I need to flip the switch to hide non-camera participants. I realized. Boom. Hello, my plum.
Look at you. A fucking professional blaster goblin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. You guys are killing it.
I'm so glad he's here after I said he was the Joe Rogan of this earlier.
He did.
That's awesome.
That with no context sounds real bad, but I promise it was a good thing.
No, it's great.
He mostly just said it because you're wrong. It wasn't about your obsession with ivermectin.
I don't know who that is. That's so good.
I don't know who that is. It's so funny. That was the horse tranquilizer during COVID that he was like, I think it works.
I would like to try it. It sounds up my alley. It sounds in my wheelhouse at the very least.
It does. So your sleep schedule.
when you're Jake and you're sleeping. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ask me anything, I suppose.
So
at any point in your life, let me take the first one if you don't mind.
Okay,
At
yeah,
any
go
point
ahead.
in
You're
your
the
life,
host.
do you just don't say it like that? I
Well,
just started
don't
talking
ask-
first.
you don't have to ask me. You run the show. I'm just here. I'm just sitting in the
Sure,
back
sure.
seat.
Let the asshole
at
at the
any
show go
point-
first.
At any point, Jake, in your life, when you're like, I'm just gonna sleep for a few hours and wake up, do you just like feel like absolute dog shit, or have you been doing it so long now that it just like makes sense for your body?
Oh, that's my secret, Cap. I always feel like dog shit.
Okay, great.
I mean, you lobbed like the exact same question that I was going to if do you ever feel rested? Because I don't think I ever feel rested, and I'm on like a consistent schedule where I'm like I gotta get up at this time. Because you sleep whenever, are you ever like I feel awake?
Yeah, briefly sometimes right when I wake up, if it happens to be a lengthy session. However, for the most part, no, I haven't really felt well rested in like 20 years.
Okay,
But that's
Second
even before
question.
the gnarly schedule.
Jumping off of this gnarly schedule thing, is there a time that you find most ideal to sleep? Because I mostly only
That's a
know
good
like
question.
from when working overnight, like I would sleep in the day a
Mm.
little bit, and then in working normal schedule, I sleep at night. When
Right.
you have any time as the option, do you have a favorite?
My favorite is when people would most expect something from me. I would really enjoy.
It has nothing to do with the sleep.
Correct. If it's like I suppose like business hours where I might get like a phone call from a normal person who's like, "Hey, just wanted to," I'm like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I was sleeping for that actually," as it turns out. So now I don't have to
That's
have
so
that
funny.
conversation because I was asleep.
I love basing your sleep off of the least amount of work you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
There
in
is
a
something
world with
very
already
nice about
very
that.
little work.
That's so on brand of this schedule.
But in a world with very little work, you're always working in a way, aren't you, Jake?
You know, I quit my last job when not to start content creation full time. I quit my last job because I was a salaried position that was working on marketing and like inbound sales and inquiries and things like that. And it was a small business, and I was basically just working all the time. I would be like 9 to 5 office hours, but if I got a message on the Instagram account of that business, it was on me to respond to it, and probably best to respond to it when it came in, and that was literally through all hours of the night. And I worked for like almost 2 years doing that, and towards the end I was like, I think I should quit this job. And it got to the point of, holy fuck, I cannot do this anymore. Like, even my days off aren't days off, my vacations aren't vacations, my hours in the evening are not my hours. I need time to myself. And I did that, and it's been 3 years now, 2.5 years.
That does sound horrible, of like having to be on at every moment. That sounds bad.
Yeah,
My
it's
job
terrible.
is kind of like I'm supposed to be like that, and I just ignore it. And they haven't fired me yet. I keep trying, but they won't do it. Called my boss a racist the other day. Still didn't do it. Like,
Whoa.
I'm really pushing. I'm really pushing. It's not
You're really
working.
looking for that severance package, huh?
Absolutely. I have a child, so I do have to worry about that.
Yeah, for sure. I have a child too. His name is Richard, and he's a cat.
Really?
He requires very little effort, I fear. Changed his litter box just today, though. Took a lot out of me. Took a nap.
I get it.
All right. I don't want to intrude too much, but I wanted to chop it up with you guys. Good combination,
intruding at all.
P-Swag, Blaster, Goblin. I love
that.
this. I love this.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Let me get
trying
some
my
more of
best
this
here.
on-
It won't be the last time.
Oh, ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm gonna get some more of this from the viewer perspective. I'll talk to you boys so
love it.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I waved at him. I don't know if that worked or not.
It could have. It might have, actually. Okay, so I'm at the point in which I have 4. We can do the
You
strat
have
now.
4 sprays. Okay.
He
So
let
what
me
we
keep
need to
buying
do-
them.
Okay, what you need to do is have one in your pocket,
One in the
and
pocket.
then
okay.
three in the storage.
Got it. 3. Okay, so back to 3 in the storage.
And you may
And
have
I
to
need
move
17
things
items exactly.
or 17 or more. As long as
Oh,
you have
17 or
at
more,
least
okay.
17 things
1,
in your
2,
cell
3,
list,
4,
you're
5,
good.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, okay.
They don't have to be in your storage, just in your general cell thing. When you go back to the
I
merchant,
see.
Jake Force sprays twitching. When you go back in there to sell it, you want to make sure that the storage sprays are on the top, and then your case spray is on the bottom.
Ruby's all rubbish.
So-
It makes no difference. The price, well,
So the
Okay,
way it
yeah.
is, so what you'll do is you'll put your 1 spray to sell, and then put your 3 sprays to sell. Just like push over on them, and then push triangle to open your case. Now close your case with circle. Now you see that it says 4 of 3 on that spray.
Uh-huh.
When you sell it, it'll still be there. All of them will still be there.
a deal
So now you scroll back down to your sprays, and they'll all be there. And you just do that over and over again, and you can farm as much money as you want
Wow.
out of the
So you
section.
do...
Yeah.
Does it matter how, like, in what order you
Nope.
grab them?
No, just put them all there, and then you sell the 4 of 3, and it works every time.
Okay, let me check then. So there is a... Do I have whatever the thing is of these ones?
That right
these
there,
charms? Do I have the
that
right charm?
beetle, it should be. Go up to that beetle there. Yes, 100% recovery from item sale revalue. So instead of selling them for $5,000, you're gonna sell them all for $10,000 a piece.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna be making 40 grand, I think, off each of these.
That's so funny.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, you can really load it up. And you can just sit here and do this. I sat there for like 5 minutes, loaded up on a bunch of money, exclusive out all the weapons on the pro run, and it did great for me before it wiped the save.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, it's
That's
doing
so-
20k, but still quite a bit.
Hey,
I
20K
thought
is
it
still
was
not bad.
5k per each, but 10k per each. But I guess it's 5.
I'm trying to get used to how far down until I stop scrolling.
Yeah,
How
I
often?
always do it with up for. I go up at the top. I just hit up when it
Ah,
spawns at
okay.
the top, and then I climb back up to it. Oh, but you've got a bunch of charms, so
I
so
have
maybe
so
not.
much shit.
Yeah, it might be better to go the other way. I'm not usually doing this on a on a new game plus, because usually
Sure.
I've got enough by then that it's not a concern. But like, I mean, you're doing it. Look at you. You're almost up to
Look at me.
300,000. You're
I
gonna be
mean,
so rich.
We're gonna be so rich. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have the fucking unlimited.
You're gonna be rich enough to become a
fucking-
racist like very soon.
Oh no.
Like you're gonna be okay with a lot of stuff you weren't before by the end of this glitch.
Yeah. I've just finished a playthrough of Fable 3 for the first time since 2010, earlier today. And did you ever play Fable 3 back in the day?
Oh, I do. I have somewhere around here. I have a strategy guide for Fable 3.
wrong one.
That's the only Fable I ever played. I was really into Fable 3.
Really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You mentioned that in the stream that you had the strategy guide.
Yes, I do. I think it's in this closet over here somewhere. But I'm not gonna dig that prop out. Maybe for the next one, I'll dig the prop.
Sure. But I finished it. So I finally got to the point where I'm like ruling, and I forgot how much that game wants you to be evil, where the ultimate goal, you have to get like $6.5 million by the certain point in the story. Like it tells you have a year, but you don't. That's like the secret thing is you only have like 200 days to get to 6.5 million. But it's like every time you turn around, it's giving you a choice. Like, would you rather build this orphanage and lose 500K, or would you rather turn the orphanage into a brothel for $4 million? It's like fucking hell.
A deal well struck.
So I'm very familiar with that because on my playthrough, like my main playthrough to the end of Fable 3, I got to that point where they're like, "You're the king, and you have to make all these decisions," and I'm like, I'm a good person, so I made all the good decisions, and I was like, this place is billions of dollars in debt, and I have no way to recover this, so I quit. I just never finished it because I was like, I have financially ruined the kingdom by being too nice, and there's nothing I can do.
It took some effort, but I was able to never take a deal and just fund the whole thing myself, it probably ended up costing like $10 million, because of how much you lose by being the good guy. I think there's only one choice that you actually make money from by being good. But I realized, I said this on the podcast last night, I realized that once I just started buying up as much real estate as I could, that I did this on Sunday before we have our like Dido team meeting to plan for like the week and then the event and stuff. And I was like, oh, what a great opportunity if I just let this game run for the next like 2.5 hours. And so then I had like $450,000 by the end of the meeting. And then I was like, oh, now I'm so rich that I can buy every single other piece of property in the game. And then just started just making so much money. So that's the only way I could do it.
That was such a great idea. Why didn't my kid brain think of that when I was playing through Fable 3? I could have solved all the problems, and instead I was like, I'm just going to leave all these people to have no money and die. I tried to be the nicest guy and was the worst.
That was the experience for most people back then. I remember like people being really fucking pissed about how, especially because they surprise you, where you think you have the whole year, but then you don't. What a game.
I was unfamiliar with Fable at all before Fable 3. Like I had never heard of it, didn't know anything about it. And then I was like some strange man that was much older than me that I met on Xbox Live was telling me about it, and I was like, that sounds cool. I'll go get my mom to buy that. And got lucky that time, and she did. That was my introduction to Fable, but I had no idea it existed before that. And I was like, oh, this is a beloved franchise. Had no idea.
Do you stay in touch with that strange old man?
No, I couldn't tell you even what his name was or his gamer tag. It was probably on one of it could have been on Crunchy Totter's account. I don't know.
Ooh,
like any of the various Xbox Live accounts could have known it.
I feel like we're making good progress, but this is also taking a little while.
It does. It takes some time with this many items. The thing is you can get as much as you want, throw all of those into storage, and then do it more later if you need more money.
That's true.
Like if you just want to max out your handgun, you can do that, and then you can put the rest of these sprays away until later on when you're like, oh, you're going for the infinite launcher again.
I was going for the infinite launcher, but you know what? This is what I'll do. Let's see if there's anything to tune. Oh yeah, I should. I'm gonna upgrade some of these things, and then I will off stream.
Just sit and do this and load up.
Just sit and do this for a little bit and listen to a podcast and just upgrade the shit out of all these guns.
That's preparation like I've never done for a stream. I'm always like, I'm gonna prep and have things ready for when I start, and then I start and I never do.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. So for now, I'll stop. I'll just buy the rest of this, and then next stream we'll have the infinite launcher.
That's a great plan.
But I should put away that other.
Yeah, you don't want to lose those.
Yeah.
Or accidentally use them. You're gonna walk out into this next place and get run into a hammer guy, but I've got a wee whiz real quick, so I'm gonna.
Go for it.
I have a notoriously small bladder, so I'll be.
Hey,
did you have a question before I walk away?
Yes, but I don't remember what it was.
Sorry.
Okay.
It wasn't an important question, whatever it was.
Think of it. I won't hear it because my headphone will be in the hallway.
Great. Oy vey. But yes, Hero Card Gear, you really can fuck over an entire generation in that game. I had such a nice time playing Fable 3, though. I'm kind of considering going back and playing 2. Wow, I'm really fucking this up. But I don't know. I might just... Because, like... Excuse me, I don't really have a thing I'm playing now before Resident Evil Requiem at the end of next month, other than when I'm streaming these games. But I can't be playing this off stream, other than to get $2 million. So I don't really know what I want to play right now, otherwise. I've been going through this, man, I'm just missing every time I try. I've been going through this, like, rinse and repeat of not figuring out what I want to be playing on the Switch. Where it's like I feel like I want to play something and I start something and it just doesn't really hit. Like Trails in the Sky didn't really hit. But I can't figure it out. There's something out there that I want to play and I just don't know what it is. Alright, let's get them close to each other. Dead.
I like that. I didn't see what it looked like before, but now I can see that the "be right back" on the stream just comes up as "Barret." Like you can't really see like half of the words. There's no reason for me to turn that on.
Can you? I thought I could. I thought I could see the whole thing. Could I not?
In the stream box that I'm looking at, it was not all there. It didn't.
I see.
It
Okay.
didn't look good.
That's okay. Let's see. Where am I going now? I forget.
Where are we? Oh, we're here.
Oh, I can go in. Is it this one that I can get her into now? Yeah.
You can, yes. So you killed the big hammer guy, correct?
No, I just killed.
Did he not
some
pop out yet?
villagers.
Oh, he might also be
I
a.
need you to open it from the other side.
Professional.
You know, he might not be in here at all. It may just be a one that backtracks if you don't kill him previously, which is a thing that I tend to do on professional runs.
Got
But if you don't have to fight that guy, it's for the best. He may not pop in until you go in that building. There is a building, though, you have to go into. And that will get you to the next area. Do you remember earlier where I told you to shoot through the window at the barn? And, like, shoot off that door lock?
Yes.
That's where you're headed to. But because the tower has fallen,
was it this building?
never forget. You'll go through this
forget,
building to get in there. Because the tower has fallen, you'll have to go through here.
Yeah. Why? Right before you
And there
got
will
back,
be a
Steve
man
Buscemi
upstairs.
was actually cleaning up the mess of the tower that fell.
That's a fun fact that he's a part of
Yeah.
that. I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that up. And then somewhere in it is Pete Davidson's dad.
Correct. Jesus Christ.
Was that too far? Do I need to reel it back in?
No. Wait, I should.
Yes, you'll go back. You'll go around the balcony roof of that building.
Okay. So I need to go back up.
Yes.
Okay. I need to get this vintage compass first. This compass.
I don't remember
I
if
guess I
you can
never
go
learned
around
this.
the back. That's just a closet. Oh, are you talking about that building in general?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going all the way around again.
So if you go to the right, there's another window that you can jump out of, or you can go out this one and just walk around the building. Either that
Not
one will
this
take you out of the front of the building. No. That window
That
there
one.
by the top of the stairs. Yep. You can pop out there, and then you just jump off the edge of that balcony.
There we go.
And-
Oh, you jump off.
Yep. And that will take you to some more guys. These
parasites.
poppers are like super consistent.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of them than I thought. Like than I'm used to. There's just so many. I don't know what you've done to have so many
Especially-
pop up.
I know, especially when you get into the underground area with the like acolytes or whatever, it gets really
Uh-huh.
absurd. How many times the heads are popping?
I'm seeing a lot more than I'm used to. There may have been
really?
an adjustment somewhere. Yeah, I'm not understanding why there's so many.
Maybe
There
because
may be
it's
a
a
guy
new
out
game
here.
plus.
But maybe not. That could
There
be.
may be a what?
There may be a hammer guy out here, but also may not be.
Okay.
Just keep an eye peeled or an ear peeled. There's usually things I would pull audio cues from, but since I cannot hear, I do
Right.
not know if they're coming or not to warn you.
God,
So you're on your own
more of
there.
them.
I'm telling you, there's more than there should be. This is a real problem.
I can't believe you fucked me on this. There's no point in
So-
wasting. So what's my goal
Now-
here? Oh, I'm getting to the cabin.
Yes, so you'll go across that bridge that you came across before, and then that will take you right into the cabin.
Right.
Since we were at a lull, and you mentioned something earlier, I have questions because I'm in the Dido sphere.
Yeah.
I have questions. You do the deep inner workings. There's Hammerman. You guys have a meeting every Sunday?
Oh yeah.
You
Every
guys
single
have a
Sunday.
meeting and like put this all together? That's so professional.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to like we're aligned, but I really want this to be like a business that like my 5-year goal, I guess you could say, is that Dido is my job.
Okay.
Now we're quite far from that right now. But I want to start like figuring out, okay, like how do we get advertisers? How do we like start monetizing this in a way that this like we can make like legit money? With there being 7 people, I've done like the really basic numbers, and it's like we got to be bringing in a lot of revenue if this is going to be like everybody's full-time job. Like a lot of revenue. So it might, I don't know, maybe I'm biting off more than is chewable perhaps. But that is my hope, is that eventually this is the job.
Okay. And how many years are you into Spotlight outside of Dido?
Spotlight started September or October of 2021.
Okay. So you're starting like right around the time I did.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where this year especially, I've not had a good, I know I'm going the wrong way. Or no, is this,
This is the wrong. That's the wrong way, but you adventure. You're doing great.
This year especially, last year, Spotlight, I just put very little time into because I was so focused on Dido. So I want to put more time into Spotlight this year. So that it's more of a full suite of things, because I think that might help it be more successful potentially. But yeah, that's the goal. So yeah, we meet every Sunday for who can make it. There's plenty of Sundays that people don't come because they have a life to live, or they're out of town, or they're just busy.
Oh yeah,
But
of course. Yeah, I just think that's so professional. Because like you guys have things planned, you have ideas, and you guys do you guys do meetings. I do this thing where I just put stuff into my notes app on my phone, and then occasionally I record it, and that's kind of the whole thing. I do so much things in the spur of the moment, just like I'm gonna do this now, and then I have this thought, and I'm gonna do it. And it's so interesting to see someone who has an idea of what they're doing.
Well, I mean, we have an idea, and we also don't. Like, it's funny thinking through how, like, so today is actually the 1-year anniversary of launching on Kind of Funny, and it's so funny thinking about,
because today I even screenshotted it for you and then forgot about it. So I'm glad you mentioned it. I got my notification today of the. I blurred my son's face even on it. I was thinking it through. My 1-year follow-versary of Dido.
Put it right over your face.
There we go. Yeah.
There it is. How about that?
There it is.
That's very cool.
My 1 year. I got it on my lunch break today. I saw it and I was like, "Oh, what are the chances?" It's the day that I'm here. I finally made it into the Dido sphere on the
1-year anniversary. Yeah, I must have followed it before the 28th because I didn't get that, but everyone else got that today, and I was like, man, I wish I got that today. But
board that window that's right behind you by Luis. That's the best spot to hang out back by. You close that one up, and then you kind of shoot at the other two from that corner. Will be the best way to defend yourself in here. And then eventually you'll get the boards to do those, and then you go upstairs.
Sorry,
keep going.
We have a built-in HR rep with Jake, which I think is very funny.
Yeah, I heard
if
that
Jake
he
is
was
our
once
HR, we're in trouble.
An HR rep? That's true information? That's more Jake lore, that he was at one point an HR rep?
I believe that is true, yes.
That's awesome. Glad that's a fact about him. I'm so interested by that man.
One of Jake's many secrets is that when he needs to be, he can be a very professional good boy.
It's good because I don't have that ability. As I was explaining, but I just do things by this, like, in the spur of the moment. And I definitely need to figure it out. Like I mentioned earlier that I do a podcast. I definitely haven't seen it. And it has been off the air for months. And it will be coming back. I can guarantee that because we have recorded episodes that haven't come out yet. The way we schedule
it's like the hardest part is the consistency.
We had some problems. That's why we stopped. We do this thing where we record in a vacuum. We record that. We batch a bunch of them, and then
Yeah.
they're supposed to be edited and then put out, and then we get busy and we don't get them edited because we're all doing different things, and then
Sure.
we don't. The problem is we don't record fast enough to keep up with the pace we were at. So then we went on break, and then we've just been busy and haven't got to it. It'll come back eventually.
Sure.
We recorded an episode last night, so I can guarantee it will come back.
Nice.
It could be within the next 6 months, though. Who knows? But the way we schedule that is that usually on like a Tuesday, I will send out a text and say, "Hey, anybody want to record at some point?" And then we'll all just throw out a date, and we may record. And that's why it hasn't been back since November.
I get it.
Oh shit! And maybe the meeting route is where we need to go.
The meeting is good because like every meeting, it's like, okay, what is the topic for the next like 2 weeks? Who can be there? We plan like short form content plans, and it's very good. It helps keep things on track for sure.
Oh, you even plan out shorts? Wow, you guys
yeah.
are. I do. I look and I'm like, is that video getting views? I better crank out a short for it that links to it.
Sure.
That's my only method. I'm doing so bad at what I do. To do as much of it as I do.
Well, here's the thing, though.
I'm doing very bad at it.
I mean, the other piece of this is that there's 7 of us, so it's a lot. It's a lot easier is not the word, but like being able to share the load in ways, even though like sometimes the load is not shared well. Like that's something that a year in we still are learning the best way to do that. But that is certainly, I mean, that's honestly, that's why 3 years into Spotlight, there just wasn't as nearly as much growth as I wanted there to be, because it was just the 2 of us. And at the time, also Cayman was running Safe Trash Cinema. So we were both basically running
Sharing
a podcast.
loads mentioned.
Sharing loads, correct. And we just didn't have the time to there was too much work to be done. Ooh, I gotta heal real fast.
Yeah, you gotta heal. I'm gonna pause you real quick. I just took a drink from it. I was gonna play it off, but I'm not going to. I've been drinking from a yellow water bottle for the last like 20 minutes or whatever. I took a drink out of this blue mug, which is empty, and I realized I just out of habit grabbed it, but I was like, oh, I picked it up and it came onto camera, so I can't just put it back down. So I took a fake drink out of it, but I'm not gonna keep that going. I'm gonna admit to it. I did take a fake drink to try not to be caught.
That is so funny that you took a fake drink, and I'm so glad that you admitted to it.
I'll do anything. I'll expose myself for the bit. I won't expose myself, but I'll expose myself.
If you don't expose yourself for the bit, I don't want to talk to you.
I'm exposing myself, but not myself. If you know what I mean.
Sure. Jake, I've only half read. Jake made a funny comment, but I didn't get to fully digest it. Would you mind reading that?
The 7 of us are doing the work of nearly 1.5 people. Just wait until we do half the work of 7.
Correct. That's exactly right. Once we become efficient, it's over for you hosts.
I love that. Like the way you're willing to, you just like, you're not working at full efficiency, but it's fine.
Yeah,
because that's how I feel
Yeah.
when I do this. I'm like, there's so many more efficient ways I could be doing this, and I'm like,
oh, for sure.
You know what? This will work.
Oh.
And then after it's out, I'm like, I really should have done the like, should put a little more work in.
Yeah, it happens. I really wish I had a different weapon, like a submachine gun, maybe.
Do you not have your TMP on you anymore?
I put it away for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad call. Do you have a shotgun or Magnum for that guy? Because
So,
once you
yeah,
kill him, it should stop. He's the last one. Yeah, then it should just be you just gotta let them like not kill you for a minute until it stops.
Okay.
There you go.
God, I'm so
Yeah, she
obsessed
pops
with her
in.
outfit still.
It's pretty good. Thank you for the peek
Also-
into the Dido curtain. I won't keep making it inside baseball. I was just curious on how you guys do that.
I love inside baseball. I'm all about inside baseball. It's hard not to be romantic about baseball. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them.
Do you have any questions about my baseball?
I have questions about both your baseballs.
I've got so many baseball things that I can answer.
Yeah. Who's the best player in the MLB right now?
Wh- what is the MLB? Which one is that?
Major League Baseball.
Oh, okay.
Is this the first
God, I went to a baseball game with my grandfather one time.
Start explaining.
At Wrigley Field. It was a Cubs game.
Something called
Yep. Oh, I know Wrigley.
Pirates were involved.
Okay, Pittsburgh.
What year was this?
2006.
2015.
Okay.
I want to say was when I went.
Okay.
Chris Bryant. Is that a name of a baseball player?
It could be. I don't know 2015
Okay.
baseball very well.
That's the guy I'm going to go with that I think I pulled the name off of while at Wrigley Field in 2015.
I
with
love
my
that. Was
grandfather.
2015 Wrigley Field, had they won the World Series and broken the curse, or was that soon coming? I forget
No.
exactly what year that
No,
was.
it was pre-curse. I do know
Pre-curse.
that because I was working in a Best Buy when that happened, and they turned
Whoa.
all the TVs on to the Cubs game during it so that we could watch it. And I was like, "This is cool, I guess." I'm gonna go hide in the warehouse.
Fringe Dip said streams turns too straight. I gotta go. Honestly, fair. Once we start talking about 2015 Cubs, that's a good cue to leave for a lot of people, I think.
Well, I mean, we had to balance it out after sharing loads.
We had to.
You got it
For sure. That's exactly right. However, I do feel like this is a great place to stop.
Are we there? We're at the end. I mean,
Beginning of chapter 6.
That's perfect.
We were right at 3 hours. We've made really good progress. Here's my question to you, Mr. Goblin. I know we are planning on doing Resident Evil 6 together. Do you want to continue dropping in, as it were, on more Resident Evil 4 streams, or do you want to pump the brakes until it's time for 6?
I can maybe make a.
Speaking of
I might be
Inside
able to make
Baseball.
some.
I mean, and no pressure to. I just don't know your
I like this
availability.
riding in the back seat thing. This is fun. I've never got to do this version of a stream. I'm really enjoying this. So
Oh, yeah.
if I can make it work with my wife's work schedule, then I will definitely be
Okay.
all in on it. To answer a
Stay in
question in the
touch.
chat, any straight homies ever go to camp? I was a church camp goer for like 4 straight years.
Whoa.
I went through multiple levels of the church camp system.
Heads up, Sirius Chart is about to ask you if you ever jerked off with your campmates.
Oh, really?
He's definitely gonna ask that question.
Did not, but I did. I saw multiple of them pantsless. So that,
Okay, great.
like, not just pants. Like, I saw all of it. 'Cause
Yeah, for sure.
Boys at church camp, they don't care.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, of course not. It's been a running bit on Jake's stream of jerking off at camp with the boys.
Okay, yeah, I personally have never partaken, but the amount of boy dong I saw at church camp, it could have happened, and I just wasn't in the room.
Sure, Cognos.
I was down, doing like the turtle race or whatever.
I get it. Little turtle heading situation.
No, dude, you guys know. I don't know if you were a church camp goer. You guys ever do that thing where you make a turtle out of wood and then you like race it on a fishing line?
No, that I'm unfamiliar.
Okay, that's the thing we did at church camp.
Got it.
One of the many things we did at church camp. Yeah.
One of the many things. Oh boy. Oh, I just stopped.
a lot.
Hold on. Let me fix. I just
Oh,
totally.
no, I'm
fucked
only
the
elbow.
stream. Yeah, I know. That's a me issue. I'll fix it in.
Oh
like
no,
3
you guys are
seconds.
gonna see my Dane Cook CDs on the table.
Oh no. Let's do.
Oh,
Let's
now
see
it's
if this
all
just fixes it.
table. You're
Oh,
exposing
I didn't
me.
fix it. Hold on. We're gonna be.
What a
fixed so
disaster
soon.
at the end.
I know.
We're like,
We were
done,
so
and then
good
we
for
blew
so
blew this whole thing up.
And then you talked about Dane Cook. Fuck.
Dane Cook, you are a Scorpio.
Yeah.
These popped out on my stream, but like I said earlier, I can reuse content. Here we go. This is Dane Cook's Retaliation and Dane Cook's Rough Around the Edges, live from Madison Square Garden, sitting on my coffee table.
The MSG CDs are crazy.
Am I a Dane Cook fan? No. Why do I have these? I do not know. I found them the other day while going through boxes of stuff, and I was like, "Where did these come from?" But if I ever need to
They
listen to
look
Benson's
very
Animal Farm,
used.
I've got it right here on CD.
Those CDs
I
do
did
look quite used.
have like an old CD case of Uncle CDs, and there's some, Dr. Dre's The Chronic, and then Dane Cook in there.
Did you have
And
Uncle
that's probably
Cracker
where
CD?
they came from. I did not.
We can change that. Any
Really?
Uncle Cracker
You got one?
members in the chat? Follow me and everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. You know the song? You know what I'm putting down?
I'm familiar.
Uncle Cracker.
I'll bob
Bring him
to it.
back.
You sing
He's
it. I'll
probably
bob.
a really problematic guy, actually. Is my
Oh,
guess.
most certainly.
The song is about heroin or something. It probably is. But who knows? Not
Where
Uncle
did these
Cracker,
days
friend
come
Keeper.
from? Every Dane Cook fan since 2009. You called me out immediately.
Yeah. Fucking got
I
him.
know where they came from.
Yeah. Well, Blaster Goblin, what a beautiful time tonight. I do hope if it happens again, it happens again. Otherwise, I will certainly be seeing you for the Resident Evil 6 playthrough, which for those of you in the chat, we are going to need to figure out. It might not be a Wednesday night thing potentially because of the wife's work schedule for Blaster Goblin. But we'll communicate it. Everyone will know. But friendship queuing up Uncle Cracker for the stream tomorrow. You fucking better. I thought tonight went swimmingly. I hope maybe next time we'll get you sounds for the stream. Who's to say? But then if the next time you're here is when we're playing co-op, then you'll have your own sound, so that'll work fine. But the homie Shay is streaming some Final Fantasy VII Remake, so let's go show her some love. And she will be on Drop In Drop Out pod tomorrow night with Jake, talking about Final Fantasy VII and other things. So I hope to see you all there tomorrow night, even though I won't be there, but Jake will. Any last words you'd like to say, Blaster Goblin?
I think maybe we should give Dane Cook a second chance. I'm pretty sure he's done some really problematic things recently. I think there's something about an underage girl friend or something, but let's maybe try giving him a second chance.
Jake Twitchin says, "Do the shocker, the Dane Cook shocker." I don't know the shocker for the the Dane Cook shocker. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Or is it this one?
Yeah.
It's one of these. That's the. Dane
I think
Cook
it's
thing.
that one. I think.
Did you ever watch? We talked about this when I brought these up on my stream. Did you ever watch the Dane Cook animated comedy bits that people would upload on YouTube in like 2008?
I don't think so.
And 6.
I don't think so.
This is like a deep memory from my childhood of people would take Dane Cook bits and then animate them and then upload them, and they were like super crude Flash animations, and that was like where I became a Dane Cook fan as a child.
How funny! I don't think I ever experienced that. But
it may be a thing special to my generation of people, like people that are my exact age of 19 years old.
Maybe
had that experience.
Could be. Well, I'm
I'll
gonna send the raid out to
your
Shay.
stream now if you want.
Nah, I mean, I think it's gonna happen regardless. Actually, right now. Yep, it just happened. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna stop streaming.
Is it done?